Hey, what up, party people? Hope you guys are doing good. Gonna change clothing because I don't want to be in that hoodie while I'm doing this 3 hour live. So now we're gonna do something different. We're gonna be talking. Oh my god, why am I struggling with this fucking shirt? There you go. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying. Okay. Let me just make sure if my hair looks a little weird, it's probably because I had a helmet of salvation on for this last little while. So let me just change clothing over here. But that was fun. I enjoyed the live stream up until now. It was a good time. And now we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing, you know what I'm saying? But before that, I'll probably just chill out with y'all and have some conversations. So let me jump into VC real quick. Okay. Yes, sir. So let me just deafen myself. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Yeah, looks good. All right. All right, let's take some questions from the chat since you guys are trying to join. Oh, looks like I didn't do my buttons up right. Bro, you confusing us. You were all covered up before. Now you're all naked. That's right. The helmet of salvation. Hey, man, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys like Kathy and Nina. They were cool, man. I really enjoyed talking to them. They were open. You know, one of them is like someone who's big on the platform. The other one who's not at all, and completely different vibe with both of them. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really cool to have that experience. So I'm not gonna complain for sure. Like I got nothing but positive things to say about both those women. Yeah. So yeah, it was a good time. You guys got any questions? You guys can drop it in the chat and I'll answer your questions. You missed my chat with Kathy. Yeah, well, you know what? The live stream's still available, so you guys can go. Let me go check that out. When I was a kid, the Magic Carters used to bully the D&D kids. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I felt like Dungeons & Dragons for a long time was always not well seen. And yeah. New subscriber, great work, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you. So, let's find out if we can get the people to jump in, because I'm pretty sure. Am I an idiot? Is it not this week? Or are people not able to join? This campaign better be happening. I spent a lot of time organizing last night, so we'll see if it's happening. Well, while I'm doing that, you guys really enjoyed Nina? Cool, dope. So let's pull up some of the maps that I'm going to be working on so you guys can watch and see what's going to pop off. Yeah, we're playing 5th edition, 5e. Go on Jesse Lee Peterson's show. I don't know if I'll be doing that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing that. I don't know. Some interviews interest me, some don't. I'm pretty selective about what platforms I go on. I'm not a motherfucker who wants to go on everybody's show, you know what I'm saying? So no promises that I'll be there. But yeah, I don't know. As far as like dates goes and stuff like that, like I'm the same all the time. So the way y'all see me now is the way I talk to ladies, is the way I am just all day long. So that's how I be. But how would you deal with a receding hairline? I don't know, I'd probably just go bald. I don't know. I don't really care that much, to be honest. I've been bald for the military so many times. So yeah. All right, so let's take a look at some of the maps for today. I wonder if I can do that. Is this it? Hopefully the game's not broken if I do this. Oh yeah, it's broken. So yeah, right now I'm just setting up the game table. Because if I, yeah, it's broken. I'm gonna have to delete that. But yeah, basically I'm just waiting for folks to join the VC. If you guys want to know what it's gonna look like, this is how it looks normally. See this right here? And then, yeah, there's just a bunch of like images of people's heads and stuff like that. This is what it normally looks like when I run the DnD campaign. So there'd be like a window, for example, for... Oh, fuck, what the fuck was that? Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, here it is. Okay, so let me... Oh my god, I'm starting to get so annoyed. Okay, so tabletop. Let me just lock it in. Okay, so it just doesn't just bother me all day. I'm gonna set this up. You know what? Just for my camera alone, I'll probably turn off my camera in Discord real quick. Let me try turning off my camera in Discord. And let me try unplugging my camera. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just doing the setup. So you guys are hearing the behind the scenes, okay? Okay. Let me see if this works. Can I turn it on now? Please? Please! Please! All right, hold up, guys. Let me see if I can bring back this camera. Oh my god, I did it. I did it, baby boo. All right, here we go. Let me put it underneath the overlay. Okay. All right, let's lock in this overlay right here. Okay. Then we take my video capture device. We're just going to shrink that bad boy. Let's go, baby. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like, guys. Let me just shrink it a little bit more. Boom, baby. See that shit right there? I'm in the top left corner, baby. Okay, so now let's get some of these window captures going. What's going on over here? Okay, we got people joining. That's good. Okay, lock it in. We got some people joining. Let me just organize these things. Okay. We got Vito over here. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. All right. All right, so let me just turn off Azura's and okay, good. I think we should be fine. I think we have everyone in here. Whoa, why is it oh my god, this thing's so big. Pause. All right, we got Galahad, Vita, and window capture, which I think is going to be Andre's window. Cool. All right, cool. So I'm going to just have to wait for that. Meanwhile, let me start tabletop so you guys can watch what I'm talking about and you guys can see from behind the scenes. And then let me check. All right, I think we're going to be good. I think we'll be able to watch. I have a question though. I have two male friends who have difficulty dating as a woman. I can give advice on the female perspective, but what would be your advice for online dating for insecure guys? Oh, I don't know. That's a big one. Depends what they're insecure about. Depends how much it affects them, etc., etc. It's not an easy one to handle. Y'all gonna tour soon as comedy clubs open up? Yeah, sure. We're definitely gonna tour once things open up. Which websites do you go to play D&D? I would probably go like look up tutorials and watch like other people's campaigns to learn. Yeah. How do you feel about Path of the Zealot Barbarians? I haven't actually encountered one. I'm still a fairly new DM, so there's probably a bunch of subclasses that I've never seen. So I'm just gonna be upfront about that and be like, bro, I don't even know. Oh wait. Okay, Vita's in the building. Where's everyone else? All right. Spent quite a bit of time preparing for today. This is where we left off last week. We were at Dragon Moss. So you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah, so this is what last week's episode looked like. We were over here at Dragon Moss. We had a couple of characters that we could drop over here. Alright. Alright, we got Sumi in the building. I'm glad she made it. So we had like Andre and a bunch of other weird looking characters. And that's what it looked like at the time. So yeah, I'm using Tabletop Simulator, but eventually we're actually going to stop. We're going to stop using Tabletop Simulator. We're going to move on to a different platform called Tailspire, which is brand new. And that one's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's going to be the next platform eventually at some point. All right, let me get back in VC. Yo, where is everyone? All right. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? All right. Tabletop Simulator. There you go. All right, so while I'm waiting for people to join so I can set up the cameras, I'll just talk to chat a little bit. We haven't missed a session so far, so I'm hoping we won't start right now. We've been pretty consistent. Sometimes someone can't make it or anything like that, but generally we're up and running every week. Okay, that's another person, so that's good. Okay, so that's that. All right, 1, That's 2. Okay. Window capture. Zura. Actually, no. Galahad. So right now what I'm doing is I'm working in OBS to create windows for each character. So when they join, they'll just be able to just jump right into the Discord, right? So I do it like this. Okay. Okay, so right now we got 3 people. Let me bring them in. Hey, what's up, guys? You guys there?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Who's turning on their camera for today? I know Zura can't because you're in Jamaica. What about you, Vita?
I will turn on my camera today.
Why'd you say that shit like it was labor, man?
She sounded like she was being held hostage.
Yeah.
I thought I wouldn't have to, but because Azura always does, but then Azura said she wouldn't.
I can turn on my cam.
And Ethan always does, and then Flamus sometimes.
Yeah.
Or is it better if we don't turn on cameras? Or
Oh no, I did this whole setup so you guys could turn on your cameras. I didn't do all this shit for.
No, I
Look at-
appreciate it. I just sometimes
Look
don't.
at this fucking overlay. We out here doing our thing.
yeah, that's true.
All right. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, so that's 1. And then we just gotta get. Has anybody? Yo, do you know if Jorsan's coming?
He should be. I haven't talked to him since I've been in Jamaica, but he didn't cancel.
All right. And what about Andre? I haven't heard from Flame today.
I also haven't played today.
All right. Vita. Vita la Vila Loca.
I was using my Vitamix. I was like.
Oh, is her name
something
Vita?
cool. No, Vita.
Okay.
Like
So,
PS Vita.
okay, cool. Because I've been just saying Vita la Lila Loca. I know you're not Mexican. But that's a Mexican ass name.
I know. I mean, like, I grew up in the West Coast.
Yeah.
Mexico is a very...
Just as long as we agree it's Mexican, then I'm good.
Damn, what the fuck is that name of that
Oh, is
site?
my video not showing up?
No,
No, you haven't turned your camera on.
For me, I can see you.
Let me turn
Okay.
it off.
Yeah.
Discord.
What's the name of the character sheet site again?
Vita?
No, the name for the website for where we have all of our character stats.
Oh, DnD Beyond?
Is that it? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
You forgot what D&D Beyond was? Is that?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is.
No, that's all good.
I also
I'll let
forgot
you.
that I was an hour behind too. So when like 2 o'clock showed up, I thought I had 2 more hours.
Nah. I'll be right back. Yeah, for chat, you guys are watching. So, can you play without audio, like type only? I mean, you could try. That's kind of terrible. We like voices at the very least. Yeah. Let me just. Yeah, I mean, I like being an outwardly nerdy person. I'm pretty honest about how nerdy I am, so that's kind of how I'm set up. Kathy was wife material off rip. Well, I mean, then you should try going to wifer, man. That's the kind of woman you're into. You should definitely go and do your thing. Me personally, I was fine with both of them. They were both. I enjoyed both of them, so I didn't enjoy one or less than the other, personally. But that's just me. You feel me, brothers and sisters? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the dates this week, I'm happy. Next week, we're going to have some interesting ones. We got a girl who's into tarot cards, which, god damn, I don't know about all that. And the other girl is a very poppin' influencer who's also East African. So, yeah. And then the following week, I think, is when we got the spicy ones. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Just wanted to let you guys know. All right. Okay. I appreciate it. Ethan just showed up in a wife beater. Like, yo, I was just being thugged out. I got a fresh haircut. Don't even play with me.
You know,
And
it's really
it's-
funny actually. I tried
What?
cutting my own hair, and then
Oh,
I made
that
it
shit's
real
hard.
short.
Yeah, that shit's,
And I
that,
make
shit,
it
that,
really
that,
short.
that shit's really hard. I do not
It
recommend
is
it.
so freaking difficult.
You know, the only way I do it is I just shave my whole head. That's how I do it, generally.
That's what I felt like I almost had to do.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
take some practice. You get used to it.
You're just damn right. You're damn right. I just shave it all off, come out looking bald as shit.
I've been cutting my own hair for over 20 years.
Yep. Yep. When I was in the army, that's what I used to do. They used to like, man, you want to pay $15 to get a haircut? I'm like, bitch, what's the difference between 2 inches on the top and let me just get 0 everywhere? Fuck out of here. I'm not paying for this every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every month, man. I gotta get a haircut like every 2 weeks.
There you go.
Well, the 100.
My hair grows way too fast.
But only when you have no hair. Once it gets to like a certain inch, it takes like fucking forever for it to grow even larger.
I think after. Let's see.
Oh my
you
God,
guys
they got
normally saw me with the
clapped.
longer hair,
They
so
got
wherever
fucking
that was, that's
clapped,
usually
bro.
where it stops.
Oh, this is so good news for us. Okay. So
What are
they
you
just
talking about?
lost. Sorry, no, this is like some random sports shit. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jordan said he'll be on at some point. He had to drive to another place because his internet crapped out at his place.
Yo, does Jorson live on the streets? Like, what's wrong with this man? The way this man's struggling to get internet, you would think he's homeless.
No.
Yo, dead ass. This man got like red lights the first time he comes on stream, looking like he's like in fucking hell itself. And then,
Oh, yeah,
and then,
don't
and then,
tell him
no,
that. That's a compliment.
no, bro. And then the second time, just like nothing. And he's just like, sorry, man, no internet. But he's just, you could just hear his voice. And now he's like having to be at fucking at Azura's place every session because he's like, man, I need internet. It's just, how do you live in this modern age without internet at home? That's crazy.
The question isn't how do you live without internet? How do you live without reliable internet? That's the bigger question.
Bro, the way he be online, I don't even if we got internet, period. Just get this man a $10 connection. Get him something. I'm praying for this man.
Let me see if I can figure out how to use the website. Okay. Skills, spells, perfect.
Let me see, Groovy Bot. Yeah, I still got some sounds of forests I can play. Okay, if there's people missing from today's session, I'll just have to make some small adjustments.
So we're supposed to be level 6, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I gotta break the rest of my shit.
Oh man, I've been live streaming since fucking 1:30.
That first live stream was hilarious.
Oh, she was crazy. She's awesome. I couldn't stop laughing. But I'm used to being around people like that, so I love that shit. That's my favorite. They just be dropping crazy facts on you with zero filter. That shit's funny as hell.
Oh, you talking about the interview you had today?
Yeah.
I was watching it. I almost got nothing done. I was like, I need to stop watching this. I got crap to clean up.
Yeah.
Like, I need to go do stuff. I can't
Yeah.
sit here and watch this entire thing right now.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
interviews
and
are really good.
yeah, and the second one was also really cool. She was really cool. I go into it knowing nothing about these people, so it's always fun for me to. I just roll the dice. I'm like, hope it works out.
Man, where the fuck is the god?
This might be the one time. Well, no,
I
we
wouldn't
did
be
miss the
surprised.
one a while back where we had like a 3-week thing
For what now?
where I don't even think you were in the campaign yet, Ethan, but we we had one session where we just postponed it to the next week.
I definitely remember I was gonna watch it. I think I watched the sessions before I joined for sure.
This
Most of the time, I
one,
was just laughing at like the craziness you guys are getting into, and now I'm here with you doing the craziness.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go. That's what I came here for. Good, good, good. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad Abba's doing these videos. I'm learning how to talk to women. I was like, see?
No.
See? That's it. Just be out here being like, hey, man, I thought you was a whore. Like, you know what I mean? You got to just keep it a buck with these people. Feel me?
do stereotypical accents with each other.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You have to start a date with prejudice. That's a great idea. I heard French people stink. Man, well, that shit was awesome. That shit was hilarious. Oh, you're from France? Y'all motherfuckers don't shower.
She's like, that's not a lot. It's like half the people don't shower every day.
Yeah, it was, I pulled up like a survey, and it's like I think it said like less than, what was it? Oh yeah, 43% of people said they don't shower every day. She's like, well, that's less than half, and I was like, bitch, that's almost half. That's 43%. How you got 43% of people don't shower every day?
I wonder how many of those people don't shower at least every 2 days. Because
See?
every day, okay, maybe they just thought, oh, maybe I forgot or don't have time to shower every single day, but I shower most days. But if they don't shower even after 2 days, there's a problem there.
That's how it be, though. That's how it really be for some people. Some people just don't.
That's crazy.
And look, I'll be honest with you.
nothing?
I could maybe understand during the pandemic, you're not moving much, you're not doing shit like, okay, I'll
yeah.
give you a pass. But yo, me in my regular life, bro, I be dancing, I be biking everywhere. Like, there's no way I could not shower
That's
all the
true.
time.
If you work out like every day or go biking or dancing, you have to shower.
You have to, or else you're a fucking disgusting savage.
Showering after dancing is mandatory.
Absolutely, bro. Ain't nothing worse than somebody who dances and they smell funky. You know,
Yeah.
there's people who dance funky, and there's motherfuckers on the dance floor who smell funky, and that shit is nasty. I've been dancing with girls and had that kind of experience, so yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
Ugh. All right, so we're waiting on Andre and we're waiting on Jorson. That's it, right?
Yeah, I mean, assuming that Andre is going to show up, I messaged him.
I don't think he's showing up. So I think we're going to have to
think
do
he is
today's
either.
session without my man Andre, which is not ideal. Not ideal, but we'll have to make it work. Okay.
He's about to kill all of us. Oh, I know. Jorson's here. Never mind.
He made it?
Jorson ain't no tank. We need a tank. Tanks are mandatory.
yeah. You guys lost to one person. You needed it, absolutely.
Well, I'm just the guide, so.
Hey, Jorson.
Yes.
You're not using a cam today, correct?
No, I can.
If you have one, I just don't want to fuck up your internet.
No. So my internet's probably one of the reasons why my internet was fucked was because the router was dying. It finally just completely died. So I went to a friend's house.
Perfect. Cool. So yeah, if you want, you can turn it on, and I will set you up into the. I'll set you up right now.
Yeah, give me just a moment.
Not an issue. All right, guys. Looks like we're gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm kind of concerned now. Based on what you said, but we'll see what happens.
That's okay. I'm gonna adjust any potential encounters. I'm not gonna.
Well, maybe we won't get into any without Andre.
There you go.
No.
That's
We might
also
not
good.
get into one. But who the
Bro, we
Savage.
fought every campaign session.
And I just want to make it clear to everybody: none of these fights, or most of them at least, weren't mandatory. Just want to say that real quick. Yeah, let me see here. All right, here we go.
Vida is Sumi, correct?
Yes, sir.
Summy.
Welcome back, Sumi.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched last episode or if you just were able to read the notes, but yeah, she's the character.
The password's still not 20.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you just said the password.
What is it streaming?
It's okay. They don't know the name of the game, so yeah, should be fine.
Okay, cool. My bad.
This guy divulging company secrets for free.
I know, right?
Meanwhile,
Not
I'm watching my friend race NFT horses.
What? This NFTs thing is crazy. What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah. I heard about DMX. Yeah, DMX is OD'd, right? And he's in a vegetative state right now. I heard about that. Where my dogs at?
I mean, X gonna give it to you.
Is that inappropriate? I don't even know.
I've been watching the Blacklist like crazy.
Was that?
I've been watching the Blacklist like crazy.
What
Oh,
Blacklist?
such a good series.
What is the black? What are we talking about? Are we just jumping conversation dynamics? What are
Yes,
these
sir.
Oh, I know the
Yes, we are.
I don't know what any of these three things have to do with each other.
Yeah,
I'm
man. These are hot
lost.
takes. These are hot takes.
Okay, so what's the Blacklist?
The Blacklist is a TV series, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Oh,
I told you, dog.
I didn't think it was gonna be good, but I honestly rank it at the same level of as The Expanse.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Yeah,
I
I can-
thoroughly enjoyed this show.
Wait, Blacklist?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just gotta fix the frame for everybody because right now your video frames are all fucked up. Okay, so Sumi, good. Could you lower the cam just a little bit or back it up, or one or the other?
Oh, it's all the way back.
Okay. All right, that's good. That's a bit better. If you could lower it just a little bit, because I got. And Jorson, can you also lower it just a little bit? Because right now I got mad space over your head and like.
I
is
can't
that better?
lower it. It's
That's better. That's much better. That's much better. Even just that is good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I
Cool.
gotta stand up. Oh fuck.
What the
What-
heck is happening to Azura? Did he get poisoned somehow? Or did he get
Oh.
poisoned?
Well, I'm very dehydrated, so coughing causes a lot of cramps and spasms.
Just drink
Wow.
some water. What the heck? What are you talking about?
Motherfucker, what do you think I've been doing?
I've never heard of someone cough and then get that much in pain. That sounds bad. You should drink.
Oh no, I've definitely had that. If you got like chest pains or issues like that, coughing could be one of the worst things ever. But I'll be right
Oh,
back.
Really?
Well, also he's got the run. So
I'm not gonna
Also
stop
true.
drinking water then, because I haven't had that issue yet.
Bro, the
I
only
don't like
thing
the
I
sound
drink
of
is water. Water is my primary source of beverage. I'm just very dehydrated.
No.
Yeah, man, I've been losing water from like every orifice of my body.
Oh,
Oh, you were in Jamaica, so it's like mad hot there, isn't it?
84 degrees.
You're drying out. That makes more sense.
Oh, fuck.
You need to
Oh,
get some
yeah,
like
that's-
super water or something, like super hydrating water with infused with something or something like that, so it stays in your body.
I got this Propel shit. Maybe I should try it.
Propel might help.
I hate flavored water so fucking much, though.
Flavored water, like lemon water, or just like flavored.
All
product?
right, ladies and gentlemen.
Literally
Ladies
any
and
form
gentlemen.
of flavor in water I despise, including lemon water.
Listen, though. Okay, so
Okay,
you mean
guys.
okay? I'm confused because you don't mean like
you know how
actual
people put
drinks
like
that
powdered
have.
stuff in like water to like give it flavor, add electrolytes and shit
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I despise all of that. Water was not
Why?
meant to have flavor.
It does.
Water
have
tastes
flavor.
good by itself, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
it
Like,
does
Oh, yeah,
taste
yeah.
good, but
Okay, so let's
that's
get
not
this
water
show
taste.
popping. So last episode, we'd arrived at Dragon Moss, and a lot of things happened while we were here. You guys encountered an Earth Elemental while you were setting up camp, waiting for your guide, and at which point Vita appeared at the 9th hour and defeated the Earth Elemental, and revealed herself as the guide, as well as knowing Reyes, who had helped you escape the city of Tyr earlier. At which point, you guys were also able to link up with Azura who had made her way there with Reyes, and a little reunion happened, if you will. Now that all of you guys have been gathered and you're ready to continue your journey all the way to Baravia, you guys are now walking through some of the woods. So let me just try something real quick right now. I'm going to just reset the map real quick. Is there anything else I missed from last episode? I can't remember.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, how about you drop a recap since you got no video?
Oh yeah. Well.
Oh, first I want to say something that I noticed watching it back. I killed that freaking elemental and I got nothing off it. You guys took everything.
I would like to say that you guys rob everything, always, all the time. Let's not forget about the fact that when we went to that shop, all of you bought potion items, even though I walked in there first. So let's not like try and nitpick when we want to say, oh, I did all the work and didn't get recognition, because that's been all campaign long.
You know what?
Oh, I know you're not saying anything because you robbed my dead body.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. So I like this metagaming, but let's stay on track here, shall we?
Okay, I just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
We're going.
I also lost half my gold, so you know.
Oh, my gold. Oh, okay.
We're going downhill to death. We're killing each other. It seems like.
Anyway, but you Vita now. Vita would have never had that money.
Ignoring their argument here. Recap is that Galahad and well, first Galahad really wanted to get in this temple. It wasn't working right, and he got mad delirious because of magical spells and failed saves. Then, as he was trying to get in and grouping up the adventurers, Azura came over looking for the camp for some reason, and tried helping a little bit, but the temple took a liking to Azura, so it sucked her in. And it's because she passed her strength saving throw. And from there, it was just straight madness and laughter as an unknown entity. Found very amusing to see the dynamic between Galahad not trying to get stabbed and Azura personalities. And then it gifted Azura with a book, and I don't remember what else because I could care less because I didn't get anything.
I would also like to say to anybody who's listening to this, watching the stream, you should definitely rewatch the last hour of the previous stream. Jordan, you especially, you're gonna love it.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I never had to do voices like that in my life, so I just wanted to say I did a wonderful job. I sounded fucking crazy, and it was great. I outdid myself. I just want to say that.
You did a great.
You sound natural, bro.
Okay, so we are right here right now. If you guys look right here, can you guys see the ruler on the screen? If I do, okay, you guys are here. And so, as a result of wanting to avoid the main road, Vita, what she recommended in terms of like journey, is going through this mountain pass here to come up north afterwards. So you guys are now on the way here. That's the road she's taking you on. Okay.
So we're going from the Dragon Horns area to the Mount.
Exactly. Yeah. Now there are some other things around this area, but it's basically a mixture of mountain passes and forests. Okay, so let me see if I can stream for you.
Thank you.
I could as well if it makes it easier.
Yeah, can you stream for him? Let's just see if that works. Okay, cool.
I got it.
And let me just make sure if everything. No, it's
perfect. Thank you so much.
So I gotta adjust everything over here. Okay. Sumi goes over here. Jorson goes over there. Is there any way to just?
I'll be getting in the tabletop.
Yeah, you know what? I could just do it like this.
I mean, I don't have tabletop, so it's, at least right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna be starting in about 2-3 minutes. I just gotta fix all this shit.
Oh, Abba, did you ever save my Azura piece?
No.
Because I won't be able to drop it.
Just send me the link to wherever you have it hosted, and I can bring it in. So if you have it on Dropbox, you know the Unity file.
Yeah, I do. I have it in my email.
Okay. So just send me the Unity file. I'll upload it to Dropbox and then drop your character model in.
Will do.
All right. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna just go with the old model, and then we'll bring that bitch in a little bit later. Cool.
Yeah, works for me. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Oh, by the way, Jordan, eventually we're gonna be moving to Tailspire, so just want to let you know.
Oh yeah, bro. I need to show you that. It is fire. It is fire.
You can
That
just
shit
watch
is
the recordings.
Yeah.
I think it's on your. Was this on your channel, Eva? The second channel?
At least one of them should be.
Was that one of the ones that you were showing me the other day?
No, it's this channel. He knows about this channel.
No, I was saying one of the streams
bro.
I may have deleted, but yeah.
No, bro. I don't think I've shown you it yet. I don't think I've shown you any of the fire things that like. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I haven't.
All right, let me just check in on the chat, make sure that there's no slow
Wasn't
chat.
that the Kickstarter?
It is. It was one of the Kickstarters, yeah.
All right, so yeah, everyone who's in the chat, thank you guys for watching. We're going to start today's session. I'll be checking in during one of the breaks to check in with your questions, so same for there. But yeah, just talk amongst each other, have some fun. Quick introduction to some of the characters. We have Vita, who's a human ranger. All right, what's your profession? What do you work as?
The party doesn't know it, but she's a bounty hunter.
Okay, cool, perfect. And then we have Galahad, who's a Kalashtar fighter, subclass Echo Knight, which means this motherfucker casts shadows. And he's just like, yo, come talk to me, bro. And then we got Jorson, who's an Asimar wizard. Oh, why did I write wizard? I just
rolled with it.
Oh, bro, that wasn't on purpose.
I just noticed it. I had to read it for the first time. I said, why did I write wizard? But I like that. I'm going with wizard. Hey.
I thought you were punishing him for his internet.
No, definitely not. I'm definitely not. That'd be too elitist of my part. But yeah, okay. So as you guys leave Dragon Moss, you guys enter the forest, and you recognize the space in which you guys had a battle with the Earth Elemental. Some of the craters and some of the knocked over trees that you seen from before still lay there. And as you pass by them, you make your way into the woods and start to notice an incline appear within the forest as you guys are now going up mountainous paths and up hills. You make your journey for approximately 30 to 40 minutes, and at one point, your first guide, the man who'd come with you towards Tyr, rather timid and quiet, says to... what's the travel order right now? Who's in the front?
I would be in front.
I can be behind her.
Okay, and Jorson and Azur. Well, right now we're gonna just act like Andre's not there. All right, we're gonna just set it up though. You'll be in the back. What about you, Azur?
I'll be in the middle.
Okay, cool. So Jorson's at the far back, Azur's in the middle back. Cool. And so the second guy's actually at the furthest back. He's right beside you, Azur, and he looks over at you and he says, "The journey's already been rather arduous. I hope we make it back safely."
You have no idea.
How did you make it out of that battle alive? I heard that people shot arrows at you, and beyond that, I didn't hear much else. Reyes has been rather quiet.
Well, Reyes saved my life. There's really nothing more that I can say than that. I thought I was a little luckier than I anticipated, but as luck would have it, I just happened to know the right people.
You're lucky that Reyes vouches for you. Otherwise, I might have thought that something shady is happening, but I'm glad that you're alive.
I'm insulted that you think I would put my life at the risk just for something that you guys might have under your own sleeves, or what something that you guys might be doing.
The truth is, when it comes to the City of Tears and their many factions, there are not too many people we can afford to trust, period. And as he says that, he kind of leans a little bit on his walking stick that he's been using as he goes up this hill, and he says, "From here on out, I believe that the journey will be a lot safer. The guide that we've been assigned, apparently she's really good at what she does." And at that point, I'm going to move towards the front of the group. Vita, you are leading the group, and you have Galahad behind you. Reyes is actually in the middle, but just avoiding contact with you. And as you guys make your way over one of the mountain passes, you see before you another forest that you recognize. A little bit denser than the one that was near Dragon Moss, but this forest in front of you guys leads in the direction that you wish to lead them in, Vita. You guys gonna proceed?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
And as you guys are now starting to leave the mountainous area, heading towards the forest, Vita, I want you and Galahad to roll me perception checks.
All right.
Oh no, wait. What's my perception?
So that was 22 for me.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
What's your perception, Vita?
I'm trying to. Okay, +6. So what did I just roll?
A 9. So that'd be
9.
15. Okay, cool.
15.
Yeah. So as you guys arrive at this area, I'm going to just mark on the map where you guys are starting here. You guys notice, let me just show you real quick.
Can you promote me so I can drop my mini if you need it?
Yeah, of course. Let me promote the both of you real quick.
I also
Yes,
sent
okay.
you the mini in Discord. It's in the Discord chat.
Yeah, not an issue. Let me just erase that.
Mine is still processing.
It's crazy. Normally it takes like 2 seconds. You guys
Yeah,
are
that's really weird.
yeah, so you guys are starting right over here on this little yellow spot right here. You guys are starting on the eastern flank of this map. Now, as you guys arrive, Galahad and you, Vita, you guys are coming out from this area, and you notice about, I would say, 200 feet ahead of you, you notice a tree that's fallen over right around here. Just gonna make it green. But the tree is broken at the where the roots are, and it's leaning over towards its left side onto the main road. It's not blocking it entirely, but right over here, there's a fallen tree. And then you guys also hear the sounds. You guys hear the sounds. It would almost sound like a rock falling over. That's what you guys hear. Like a loud tumbling noise. In fact, yeah, you two would be the only ones who notice the sound as being a little bit odd. It's faint enough for you guys to hear it, but it also sounds odd enough for you guys to notice.
What direction is that coming from?
It's coming from straight ahead of you, so towards the area where all I can say is it's in front of you. That's all I could say. I can't give you a precise location.
Does it sound anywhere similar to the rock golem we've just fought? Whatever. Does it sound similar or not? The way the sound it made versus the way the rock golem moved.
The rock golem that you guys saw, the earth elemental, didn't make any noises like that.
Vita, you've been through this forest before, right?
Yes.
Does it?
Are you guys still walking?
Yes, yeah. So are you guys still walking forward?
I would have tried to stop walking. Like motion us to slow down, put my hand up for the rest of the group to pause.
Why are we stopping, Galahad?
Just one moment. Vita, is there anything in this forest that could have made that sound that we should be wary about?
Hearing the conversation, I draw out my my musical instrument.
The only issues that I encountered on my way here were what I found with you guys. So I don't think so.
Vita, roll me a survival check.
Oh my lord.
I know, right? Survival's like everybody's worst.
Oh, that's 7.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay. So, yes, Rita, you can't recall any noises like that you've seen or notice anything really, truly strange about the site before you. Nothing that you've encountered in your times in these forests and forests in general resemble any of this.
Vita, so have you noticed? Is this familiar at all?
No, this isn't familiar to me, so we should definitely be a little cautious, but I suggest we just keep moving forward.
All right, I'll turn around. I'm gonna turn around to everyone else and say, we should spread out. There might be something ahead, so don't group up too tightly.
But don't stay too far away either. I
Yes,
whispered
of
to the group.
course. Maximum stay at least 15 to 20 feet within another person.
So long as you're within range of my music, you should be fine.
All right.
Are you just playing tracks?
No, hell no.
I didn't know. I thought you were just out here strumming your guitar and being like,
No. I drew it, ready to go.
okay.
I'm gonna take point.
Bruh, come on, man.
I'm gonna take point with my sword drawn.
Okay,
which
cool.
is my sword instead of my. Well, actually, Vita has her bow. Yeah, I'm gonna do with my sword since Andre technically isn't here.
All right. And so, as you guys are moving forward, I'm going to just say it's like this. All right. You guys are pressing forward. You move about 30 feet, and this time you guys all hear the sounds of a rock slamming. And you can't tell exactly where it's coming from other than it's ahead of you, but you can't pinpoint a location. And you see the rumblings of trees move in quite a few of the forested areas in front of you, but you can't.
Is there anywhere to hide?
There are a set of rocks to your left, set of rocks to your right, as well as a tree line to your left. So, like, what you see on the map is really what you can hide behind.
I would get off the main road and suggest everybody to hide behind the rocks to the left. I'm moving there right now.
I'm gonna switch to my bow since we're gonna be hiding.
Okay.
All right, we're going to hide. All right, let's get behind the rock to the left. Do you think, or the rocks to the right?
To the right. There's more cover.
All right.
Okay. All right. So
I'll
as you guys get behind this large hill over here, this kind of like large rock area, who's kind of looking out?
I'll look out.
Are you sure? Okay.
It's only one of you who can really do it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So Zura's gonna be.
It's not dark, is it?
No, it's the daytime at the moment. But the thing is, like, yeah, this is a huge, large rock formation. So if you're peering out without being seen, only one of you could really do it.
Okay, I would let Galahad do it then.
No, I was saying Vita should do it. She has the most familiar eyes with the territory. Vita should.
And
look
they
out
are
and
very
watch out
pretty
for anything.
eyes too.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yes, Vita, could you please look out for anything that might come across?
I
And
roll
I'll have
my eyes.
bow ready with knock an arrow into it.
All right, while you guys are having this discussion and deciding who needs to look out, you guys hear the loud thundering rock just kind of thump again. And it doesn't sound any closer or further. It just sounds like more of it's happening.
All right.
Okay, so I want to peek out.
All right. And Vita, just as you peek out, right ahead of you, you see what looks very similar to the rock guy that you saw earlier, just being chucked right outside of the forest, and he lands right around. I'm going to drop a model in a second, but he lands right over here.
I'm sorry, you said it looks like a rock person was thrown out of the forest?
The element,
Yep.
like an elemental?
Yeah.
Okay,
Vita,
so
what do you see?
I turn around. I'm like, I don't want to deal with these guys again. I turn around and let them know what I saw.
strong feeling. I think I know what that is, and I can't.
Vita, what did you
Well, no, I saw another one of those rock guys just get thrown out into the middle of the road.
You what?
I go to take a look.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you going to? Okay.
Because I haven't seen these rock elementals, so I'm clearly going to be curious as what a rock guy is.
Okay, so yeah, roll me Vita and Azur, roll me stealth checks.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I have a
actually,
plus
I'm
8
pretty
to stealth,
stealthy.
Alba. You're going to have to roll for me.
Okay, you have a +8? All right,
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just roll.
Oh yeah, I have a +8 as well. Oh, 14.
All right, I rolled a... Okay, you guys both pass. You guys both pass. So as you peer over, Zura, you see the rock elemental standing about half the height of a regular tree, and you see him just on the floor, kind of reassembling his parts as he kind of reforms himself to stand up straight.
Can you roll me for history, please?
Sure. Rolled it right
What?
there.
Because I
5.
because I feel like I know things that would throw it, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah,
have
not
it
with a
just-
5. Definitely not with a 5.
Mhm.
Is it?
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
A gal was just saying to both of them. So, is it moving? Is it dead? What is going on?
I don't know. It looks like it's pulling itself back together.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
And as you see
I'm
itself-
afraid of what threw it.
As you see it pulling itself together, you watch it rush back into the tree line, and now you can normally not see it anymore, but you do hear the sounds of like rocks blasting. So
It's
what do you
fighting
guys do?
something.
Okay. Well, maybe we should wait till the fight is over instead of fighting multiple enemies. Maybe they'll take care of themselves, or maybe we can sneak past while they're fighting.
No, it's going to lose.
Okay, so maybe we should sneak past while it's fighting then. Well, the bigger
should
thing is distracted, I guess.
We should be patient.
Okay.
I
I'm fine with
agree.
waiting. Let's wait here then.
All right. And as you guys sit there and you wait, you hear the sounds of rocks just thumping, hear the sounds of trees moving consistently. And over time, the sounds start to wane until all of a sudden you hear nothing. And then all of a sudden silence fills the area. And now you're just back to what sounds like a serene pathway. You guys didn't see anything pop out of the trees again. You just saw the trees move and muffle.
Interesting.
We should continue.
Mm,
You want to
Seems
continue
like-
forward? How about this? If we continue forward, as a group, we might get seen. Who is here is the best at stealth? Maybe someone should scout ahead. Or
I
two
can turn
people,
invisible.
I can scout ahead,
Okay, sounds like we have two great
and
candidates.
you guys should stay together though.
Okay, so who's going forward? What's going on?
Vita will be going forward to scout ahead, but how is she going to communicate
Jorson.
back to the group?
Jorson, you're going as well?
Yeah, I can turn invisible.
Okay,
Just come
cool.
back to the group, I guess. I don't know.
All right. So Jorson decides to turn invisible. As he casts an incantation, he disappears from sight. So how do you guys want to do this? How do you guys want to proceed forward?
I don't know if there's a way you can notify us from there, so you might have to. Jorson might have to come back and tell us a message.
I'll keep an eye out. They can move forward. We can follow behind them slowly.
I don't know if that's the best idea to move out of this rock formation. I think we should just wait
Well,
here. We do
But
have
so
the
long as we
merchant
stay
with
to the
us.
right, we should be fine. The fight was on the left side, right? If we stay to the right, we should have a better chance.
Well, you're fine to move forward, but I think the merchant would be easily spotted.
You hear that, merchant? He doubts you.
Well, for me, I just wish to get there safely. So whatever course of action gets us there, I'm fine with.
I think we should be patient, like Jorson said, since he's already gone invisible. I don't know if you can hear us, Jorson, but if you would please just come back and let us know while you're invisible what you find, you and Vita find, we can move from there. But it might be dangerous to move preemptively.
I will come back and report. I'll whisper into his ear.
Reyes comes in and says, well, I'll just stay back here and make sure these guys stay safe.
All right, I'll scout ahead, and the invisible guy will come back and let y'all know what's up.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, walk me through it. How are you guys going to do it, Jorson and Vita?
I'm sorry.
How are you guys going to do this?
Okay, so I'm
I'll-
going.
I will stay staggered with Vita.
Okay. You'll say stagger with Vita. And Vita, how do you want to do this?
I'm going to stick to the right side, trying to take cover when I can, like by this rock formation here. going along back here through these trees. Just trying to take cover where we can, making and scanning the area as I go along.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. So just give me 1 second over here. Let me just do something real quick. Asset bundle. Import. Did that not work? Oh, I might have fucked it up. Let me just put figurine.
That my bitch?
Hope so. Maybe I did it
It's
wrong.
a white square or cube.
Did I do this wrong? I don't think
Did
I
you
did.
use
Oh,
asset
no.
bundle?
I have the wrong thing copied. Let me just get this right there.
Okay.
Copy link. Is that it?
I was like, I'm a little bit squarey than I thought I was.
Hey, stop playing with me. Here, let me try again. All right, let me do custom asset bundle. Do you do generic or do you have to click figurine?
You have to use, I think, asset bundle. What do you mean figurine?
Okay. There she is.
There it goes.
There we go. Azura's in the building. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Just wanted to show you her model, make her a little bit shorter to make her fit the scale. Okay, so now we have Jorson moving alongside of Vita. Vita's going stealthily. Jorson's following, invisible behind her. And how are you guys approaching this? Walk me through it.
Okay, so Vita's gonna stay ahead.
Yep. And as you guys move, as you move forward, you're going to actually notice right in front of you what looks like an old campfire. It's not lit anymore and hasn't been lit for a while, from what you can tell.
I want to roll to see if I remember seeing this on my way to them.
Okay, I just want to let you know you didn't come this way on your way to seeing them, so you haven't been this area for a minute. Yeah. So you didn't come straight from Baravia to come here. You actually went a different way.
Okay, so I'd like to go forward and inspect the fire.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So as you guys approach, roll me an investigation.
Both of us?
Are you investigating as well?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Roll me as well.
Just a moment. I gotta roll it from. Can you roll for me, Abba? Like
Sure. Yeah. Not an issue. Not an issue.
Tabletop right now.
So what's your modifier?
+7.
Cool. Yeah, you roll 23. So as you approach the fire, you start to look at some of the tinder that's been used, and you look around to see if there's any footprints that you can recognize. And upon investigating it, you realize that this hasn't been used in approximately 2 to 3 weeks.
What do you think?
It's probably best that we can move up here. It seems that the earth elementals have kept any sort of layabouts away.
Yeah. As you guys look ahead, you see a couple of rock formations in front of you, both to your right and to your left on the other side of the road. You look at the forest on your left side, and you see that's where you last saw the earth elemental. And you got the small forest here on your right. Where do you guys want to go?
Okay. Person, I think that you should go back and let them know that they're safe to come up here. And actually, because I should actually just make a noise, and then you guys will know to come forward.
Okay, well, they don't know that that's what you want to do, so what do you want to do right now?
I know I'm talking to Jorson to what he should tell them.
Okay. Cool.
I will go back and bring them forward here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go forward towards this rock formation.
Okay.
Towards these tree lines. And when you hear the caw noise, you guys can continue coming forward.
Will do.
Okay. So Jorson heads back towards the group, and as he's on the way there, Vita, you move up towards this rock formation. Okay, and what do you do once you're at this rock formation right here?
Okay, so I want to just Can I like look towards where they were fighting? Do I see anything?
Sure.
Since
Roll
I'm
me a
closer?
roll me a perception check, since that's where you're looking.
Ooh, that's a 25.
Yeah. So as you look at it, you can see unnatural gulfs within the forest area where something had passed through and trees have been moved, but you can't notice anything moving at the moment within that area. You just see where the rock elemental went in, and you could see like grooves of what appears to be some form of fighting, but you can't see anything beyond that.
Okay, I'm gonna continue forward then
Okay.
to
Alright.
the tree line.
Okay, cool. As you make your way towards the tree line, you get to about over here. Do you want to enter the tree line?
Not yet. I make the signal noise. Caw-caw!
Okay. And as you do the caw sound, a couple of birds leave the forested area. And now I'm going to go back to Jorson. Jorson, you've arrived with the party. You've told them what you wanted to say. And you guys have just heard the noise.
She was going to make a noise. What? Okay. All right. Hopefully, whatever was fighting doesn't know the difference between a person making a noise and an animal. So we're supposed to move forward because it's safe.
Yes.
Is there a place for us to hide on the way up, or are we just going to be out in the open the entire time?
Just
There's a place for us to hide near the campfire.
Near a campfire. Okay. All right. So let's move then.
All right. And the five of you make your way up here towards the campfire. And Jorson kind of points towards the rock formation back there. Is that where you're going, or are you going further ahead?
Yeah. I think we're just going to go behind the rock formation.
Okay, cool. You guys make it to about over here, and Vita's about 60 feet up ahead. What do you guys do now?
I look over this. I would look over to the side and try and keep an eye on Vita from this range.
Okay. All right. And what about the rest of you guys?
I'll say to Jorson, are you still here?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm guessing we're supposed to be following her loosely, right? Every time she makes that sound to let us know the next area is safe?
Correct. The path is over to the right here.
Okay. We'll follow on the right side then. Is she going to make another sound in the future when it's safe, or do you need to go and tell her that we've moved up?
I'll go up and tell her that we've moved up.
All right.
Okay. And while you guys are doing that, I want you guys all to roll me stealth checks.
Got it.
I'll roll 2 for Jorson.
I'm the first one.
Cool. First one's a 15. The second one's a 19.
Yeah, that's a 23.
Jorson?
18 for me.
Okay.
Ooh, only an 8.
18. Oh, for you.
21.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Vita uses some of the tree brushes in the rock around her to kind of blend in, while you guys use this big cover over here to stay mostly hidden. Jorson moves out from behind the rock to go towards where Vita is. And
I stay where I am, and I make the caw noise again, and I motion for them to come forward.
Okay, just as you make the caw noise, Jorson's like already in front of you. Jorson, what do you do?
Vita.
Jorson. This tree line is going to give us enough cover that we can be together now.
I'll go back and get the others then.
Well, she just made the caw sound. Yeah, she just made the caw sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you guys want to move forward?
Yeah, I'm going to move around to the rock
stealthily.
on the right. So
on the right hand?
Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
we can move into the forest and a little bit more cover.
Okay, so do you guys go in front of this rock or go behind the rock to go to the forest?
I think we should go behind the rock and then come behind Vita and say,
okay.
Psst, Vita.
As the group does that, I actually go around towards where Vita and Jordan should be, because I want to look into the brushes on the left to see if there's any sign of the creatures.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to let you move over here. I'm going to let you roll me a perception check, and then I'll go to you, Galahad.
All right.
So
wait, I can't roll a dice.
oh yeah. Let me just roll.
I
it.
forgot I had this in D20.
All right, so you got an 18.
So that's a 20 then, dirty 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So as you're looking into the bushes that Vito was looking at earlier, you notice the exact same thing. You are able to see some of the grooves on some of the trees, and signs of trees having been moved in an unnatural way, as if something had been passed through it. And that's about it.
Do any of the trees look like they were attacked?
Some of the trees have cuts on them. Some of them have like little holes in them on the side.
Is there anything coming out of those holes, or are they just hollow?
Just hollow. Yeah, just hollow, as if something like punched right through.
Interesting.
Okay, let's regroup with the others and move forward through the forest.
Yes. Quietly.
Psst, Vita, we're back here.
I can see you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were turning around or not.
All right, so you guys all move through the forest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
And so, just to let you guys know, the forests are actually fairly large. They're not like, I know you only see 8 trees, but it's actually much larger. It's denser. As you guys make your way through the forest, you once again notice a lot of these same grooves and same cuts that you saw in the trees earlier near Dragon Moss, before you encountered the Earth Elemental. And as you guys are making your way through this area, I want you... Who's proficient in Arcana? That'd be Jorson.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Nope.
All right, Jorson. I'll roll you an Arcana. Well, that's pretty good. 12.
So that I got a +7, so that'd be a 19.
Okay, that's good. So as you're moving forward, Jorson, you're noticing some of the aspects of like magic residue on some of the trees, right? And as you guys are approximately halfway through this clump of forests, Jorson, you recognize magical energy emanating from one of the trees, and it's standing about 10 feet to your right, as everyone else is like walking by it kind of casually. Since you're at the back, you notice a tree about 10 feet to your right.
I'll excuse me, sorry. I'll give like a harsh whisper of stop, everyone stop.
All right. What is it?
There's some sort of magical presence about 10 or so feet to our right, coming from one of the trees.
From the tree.
Oh no. Is it the entire tree?
Yes.
We need to leave.
Why? What's going on?
That's enough for me. And then I'll cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. So it's like, we're ready to move?
Okay.
We need to move fast.
Just as that's happening, all of a sudden, Jorson, you just notice what appears to be like 2 hatches on the tree just kind of open, and the tree starts to get taller as all of a sudden its roots start to move.
Oh, we need to run.
Run now.
Okay, all right. And just as you guys are starting to make your way and you're starting to run, the tree lifts itself up, and Jorson, you're within like 10 feet of it. So you start to all move. And all right. You guys all start to run. There's like 5 of you just trying to get out of the tree. So you guys are still in the forest right now. But yes, all of a sudden, we're actually going to roll.
Don't do it.
We're gonna roll initiative for everybody.
Don't do it.
Oh my god.
No, guys, we're about to die.
All right. So the first roll is for 0. That's a 4.
No,
the second one is 11 for you, Jorson. That's an 11. And yes, we're gonna just roll everybody's initiatives.
That's a 7 total if you roll the 4.
Subi rolls a 20.
I
All right.
have a
Oh my fucking
19
god.
total.
19 total. Okay, perfect. All right, let me just see for the big old trees. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. So we got Sumi going first, Galahad second, Trees third, Jorson fourth, and then we got you in last, Sumi. Okay, cool. So as the tree rises, all of a sudden you see its roots kind of move as it grows taller and taller. It looked like a relatively medium to small tree before, but now it's standing at the height of all the other trees. And as Sumi, as you would be going first, roll me a perception.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my lord. +6.
Cool, that's good enough. Yeah, as you look, Sumi, you hear what sounds like more noise of rising a little bit further to the east, to the west, sorry, of where you're standing right now. And so you look behind this trees, approximately, I would say, 20 to 30 feet behind you. Sumi, what do you do? Vita, sorry.
I decide I'm gonna try to cast Pass Without a Trace on myself and all the characters. It's a concentration spell up to an hour, and a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. Each creature you okay.
Yeah. So basically, everyone has like a huge bonus to stealth if they want to hide and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what do you want to do after that?
And then I whisper that we should all just whatever you do, just run forward.
Okay. And do you stand still or do you run?
I run forward.
Okay. Cool.
I also say stay close to me because it's only within 30 feet, so stay close to me.
Okay. So how far are you running? What's your movement?
30 feet.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just say, you guys were. I'll probably say you guys were about 30 feet into the forest still, even at the far end. So I'm gonna say you're just at the edge and you're just at the exit of the tree line. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So you just made it up. All right. The rest of you, except for Galahad, who's also at the front, the rest of you are about 40 to 50 feet inside. 50 for Jorson, 40 for Zura, and everyone else at the back. And you, Galahad, are 30 feet. Okay, cool.
Am I still invisible?
Yeah, you're invisible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're invisible. So it's going to be your turn now, Galahad. Galahad, what do you do?
I'm in the front, and they're still in the forest. You said?
Yes, you're in the front. Everyone's still in the forest except for Vita, who's just left.
Okay, so once I get out of the forest, I am going to still have my bow out, look around, and especially back where they are, and see if I can provide any cover fire or anything for them trying to get out. Do I see anything to like provide them for, or do I just sit? Do I just hold my action?
You want to hold your action to attack in case they need cover for something, then sure. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you want to move or do you want to stay?
I'll move my full distance back.
Okay. Yeah.
While still staying, so I'll move 30 feet further, but still within 30 feet of Vita.
Yep. No. So you would be at the edge of the forest right beside her.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because she just made it right outside of the forest line. You were right beside her, so you also.
Expeditious retreat. So does that mean I can go further?
If you wanted to. Sure.
Yeah, I want to go I want to go further, but still within 30 feet of Vita.
Okay, sure. All right. And then what do you want to do with your main action?
I'm gonna hold my main action with my bow, and then wait for providing any cover fire. So basically, if they come out of the trees line and something else is there coming from behind them, I just want to shoot at that unknown creature.
The thing that comes out of the tree line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than them.
Okay, all right, no worries, not an issue. And now we move on to George. It's actually going to be your turn. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move. I'll just move forward until I can get in between the two of them.
Okay, so do you want to dash? Because you're about 50 foot into the forest.
Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay, dash. Your movement's 30, so you can go up to about 60 feet. So yeah, you can get right between them. I'll put you about right here.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and just as basically you see the tree rising, even though you're still in your invisible form, you book it, and you are able to get right between Vita and Galahad. And now we move to the tree's turns. The tree kind of rises up, and seeing so many of you just start running, it notices Azura and the other three, Reyes and the guide. and kind of steps forward towards Azura and then stands right in front of you and ends its turn there. And at the same time, at the other end of the tree line, let me just drop the models so you guys can see them. I'm going to do that for you. All right, here we go. At the other end of the tree line, one of them just seems to activate and pops it over there. All right.
Is this what you guys fought last week?
No.
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 They
And-
destroyed what we fought last week.
And they just stand there, and he stands right in front of you, Azura. And that's going to end their turn. And now it's your turn, Azura. What do you do?
Well, I would cast a glowing ensemble upon myself to grant everyone Mantle of Inspiration, which allows them to react and run.
Okay.
And while doing this, I look to the tree and try to move away and say, "We apologize for stepping in your territory. It won't happen again."
All right. And so you use your reaction to move?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Everyone can use about 30. You guys can use a reaction to use your full movement. So Mantle of Inspiration. Are you going to use Mantle of Inspiration before moving, Azura?
No. Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. I figured as much. Wait, if you use it before moving. Okay. Whatever. It's up to you.
Yeah, because then I can use my reaction to disengage.
Okay. All right. So you move 30. You move. What's your movement?
30.
All right. So you move. You're still 10 feet into the tree line, but you make it to about there. Everyone else gets an extra movement. So what do you guys do?
I'm gonna position myself more in the middle. Like, you know, there's a 30-foot radius around feet
Uh-huh.
here to keep
Yeah.
within 30 feet, but
Uh-huh.
still good distance away from both ends since there's a tree end or whatever it is on both sides. I'm gonna
Okay.
say, all right, we need to move.
All right. And what about you, Jorson and Vito? Where are you guys going to go?
I am gonna try and get on top of that. Actually, can I get on top of the rock formation to my left?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, if you want, you can use. No, also you can. You can climb to about approximately here.
Okay,
Why are you
perfect.
climbing rock? Okay.
All
Yeah,
right. What
you're
about you,
invisible, so I
Vito?
don't even see it.
I'm gonna
Yep.
move forward 30 feet.
All right. Okay. Keep going. And all of these guys are just booking it. They're running, and so they're all right over here. And you're still 10 feet into the first, Azura.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I would move back a little bit with my movement and still keep an eye on the treants as well. And I would also yell out to the group and say, "Don't attack them."
All right.
Okay.
And that would end your turn. And we go top of the turn back to Vito. Vito, what are you doing?
Okay, don't attack them. All right. All right then. I've already moved. I don't want to keep moving out of their range. Just gonna move forward another 30 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just move that. And then we go to Galahad. Galahad, your turn. What do you want to do?
I'll just say, all right then, and I'll see you later. Hopefully you guys make it out. Come on, and I'll use my full movement with my sprint and expedition retreat, not caring about Vito's range, just to
Okay.
move as far away as I can.
Oh, I think that's like 120 feet. So just move your character. And Jorson, it's your turn.
I'm gonna wait and make sure that Azura and the merchant and Reyes make it out.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
And then we're going to move to the tree ants' turn. The tree ants, this one moves once again towards the edge of the tree line right beside you, Azura, and stops right there. And it kind of just raises itself. And that's going to end its turn. And then we move to you, Azura.
Does the treant look like he wants to communicate, or does he look like he's just trying to intimidate us out of the forest?
Do you speak tree ant?
Well, that's a great question, actually.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's not a tree ant.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not?
That was just a miss. I just said that by accident.
Oh yeah, I also said that by accident because I'm assuming so because these things.
No, it could be anything.
Yeah. So unless you speak its language, I couldn't tell you. So you could try talk to it.
Hold on.
Here, why don't you roll me an insight? I'm gonna roll you an insight since you want to know.
Yeah, roll me an insight.
You rolled a 2.
Oh my god! Come on, bro.
Yeah. So as you look at it, you can't glean any information about its demeanor. It just stands right over you and waits.
Then I continue to move away from it since it doesn't seem like it's attacking me.
Okay. All right. And you move to approximately right here. And now we go back to the top of the turn with you, Vita.
I'm just gonna keep running forward.
All right.
Another.
Same for you, Galahad.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep moving.
All right, y'all booking it. What about you, Jorson?
Yeah, I'll catch up with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not dying this session.
All right. And so as you guys
I'll
run,
move about 50 feet up and just wait and just keep an eye out on everyone else and make sure everyone's doing okay.
all right, cool. So as you guys
I don't
make
think I
that
gotta
distance and you guys book it, you guys make it approximately 150 feet away, and the tree ants that were staring at you seem to have disappeared from the edge of the wood line. And that, folks, ends this battle sequence. All right.
Yeah, I ain't fighting no big ass trees. No sir. No sir.
All right.
No sir.
All right. And so now that you guys have made it approximately 100 feet away, you guys are back together, huffing and puffing, right? And Reyes is just leaned over, just grabbing his legs, just, oh, what was that back there? I thought we were going to die. Oh.
I don't know. I wasn't sticking around to find out.
Bro, like bird tails. The giant trees that are basically gods. I don't fight gods.
What? You're saying they're gods? I think you're being a little dramatic.
Can I make a nature roll to see if I can tell what that creature was, Abba?
Sure, yeah. Roll me a nature.
All right, I'm gonna do it right now. So that'd be a 10.
Yeah, so from your journeys, you've heard of trees that seem to move, but you've not seen anything like that. You just recognize it had magical properties, but you can't recognize it from anywhere.
Okay, thanks.
Reyes kind of looks at you and says, Vita, you never been in these woods before?
Not this part, no.
Oh, fuck, I hope we don't encounter anything like that again.
I wonder what caused that campfire. I don't think it was the trees. But no matter. We should keep an eye out for anything else moving.
There was no campfire, I say back. There was a camp.
Camp. Oh, yes, camp. Sorry. Who made the camp?
Look, when it comes to the Godwoods, there's people who take their time trying to venture out in these parts, but I knew better than that. This place is dangerous.
Well, let's keep an eye out then.
Agreed. I'd like to live if possible.
You and me both. I just came from swimming.
All right. Well, in that case, shall we press on forward?
Yes. Let's
Let's keep
continue.
going
Vita,
forward.
are you still taking the lead?
Yeah, follow me.
Well, now we know what fought that rock creature.
All right.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, let me just do persistent right here. So as you guys make your way outside of this open area here, you pass the clearing and end up in front of the woods that you'd seen from the top of the hill earlier. Let me just pull up the map.
Oh, Abba, I made the persistent group on the other end too, so you can just use both ends.
Oh, okay. Well, there we got 2 persistent groups. So as you guys do so, you see the mountain range in front of you. You are now deep within a forest. Trees are much taller than the trees that you'd seen earlier. And Vita, you are now recognizing the path that leads to Baravia that you'd mapped out before. At the same time, looking at the terrain, you kind of see the diverging paths in front of you. You see a bit of a fork in the tree line that kind of directs to 2 different spots. And I think at this point, this is where you pull out your piece of parchment and you remember the other task that you were given.
Okay, I see Baravia straight clear from here. You guys should be able to find your own way. I have something else that I need to attend to.
Oh, so you're leaving
It's
us.
been fun.
Are you sure there
Reyes
isn't
kinda
any
lo-
more creatures in front of us?
Maybe, but you guys will probably handle it.
All right.
Will I see you again, Vita?
If you get into trouble, maybe.
Do you have any tips for when we get into Barovia? Any places we should stop by as new adventurers to the area?
Do I, Abba?
You would know some things. You have some contacts. There are people who giving you work and that you worked with before. So yeah, you would have some information that you could probably jot down on a piece of paper and hand it to them.
All right. Thank you.
As you guys are doing that, Reyes presses forward and says, "What kind of guy leaves their group halfway through? Are you up to some kind of funny business, huh?"
I thought you didn't want to know anything about my business or me anymore.
It does. I do if it does concern my safety. I know that you and my dad have been involved. What the fuck is this? And he kind of looks towards the other guy and he says, "Is this how y'all normally do business? You guys hire people and then have them leave you halfway through? What the fuck are you up
afraid
to?"
Go alone?
He does have a point, though. That is suspicious. You haven't completed your objective.
Yeah, I do find it kind of odd that you lead us into these dangerous woods and then say you want to leave halfway through. What is it that you have to leave us for anyways?
Baravia is straight ahead. I have other things that I need to do. I don't need you berating me and questioning my intentions when I already tried to tell you them.
Well, you never tried to tell me, as I give you a look. Come on now. A few words wouldn't help between future comrades.
You're gonna have
I'm
to do
gonna
some
roll
talking.
Persuasion.
Yeah, sure. Roll a persuasion, and then, yeah, roll a persuasion.
Rolling persuasion doesn't mean she has to tell you, though.
No.
What? Man,
Go ahead,
y'all
roll.
get
Downhill
here.
so fast.
All
Well,
right,
we're
I'm
not gonna
gonna.
let you do whatever you want because you roll a dice.
Okay,
That's
but
right.
I rolled a 29 on persuasion, so
Okay. All right.
you tell me what that means.
So Vita, you decide. Do you feel like a 29 is high enough? You decide. If you felt like his argument was good enough. But what do you want to tell him?
I took this job for information. I got the information that I need. I brought you guys as far as I can bring you. I have other things that I got to do.
All of a sudden, Reyes presses forward, now really upset, and he says, "This is fucking bullshit, and you know it. These woods are goddamn dangerous, and you're gonna leave us halfway through? How far do we have until Baravia? Do you even have any idea? How many days?"
Vita rolls her eyes and says, "I'll just take you guys forward. We'll find out together then."
All right.
Very curious.
What is this job that you had anyways? What kind of job leads you into the Godwood?
A job you don't need to concern yourself about.
Can I make an insight roll?
Sure, yeah, roll. Go ahead.
I have to ask, are you a future foe?
Future foe.
You're gonna ask me, am I your enemy?
Okay. My apologies, guys. I realize what's wrong. Okay, I had a message that was just sitting, written, but I did not send it to Summy. So this is my bad. Okay.
Okay, so we'll just give us a moment.
Literally.
Everyone just give a moment and,
Okay.
Quiet
Okay.
silence, so we're just all like guns
Okay.
out, you know. I don't know,
Okay,
Mexican
so
standoff.
I just sent you a message, Summy. You could read it and then you could proceed how you
Just
want.
Mexican standoff.
You know what? So it's not her fault. I thought it was great acting based off the information. Yeah, good job, Summy. This is my
Take
bad.
a 30-second recession here.
I was like, what's happening right now? This is a great dialogue, but I was not expecting all this.
I rolled
I thought that 29 was pretty strong.
No,
You
and
know
the reason
how
why
random
Sumi
a
wasn't
path it
biting is because Sumi didn't know.
I know. I was like, this. I'm not the DM. I don't know where to direct this.
Hey, no, you did a great job. You did a great job. Just let me know. So when you're good and you've read it, just let me know.
I rolled an 18, by the way, Emma.
Okay, yeah. So looking at her demeanor, she doesn't seem to be trying to hide something nefarious. Like she seems to want to just keep information to herself. You can't really glean anything other than that from looking at it.
Okay, I've read it.
All right. So
I say, if you guys have to know, I have to go check on a guy, someone's nephew. You
Cool.
can come with me to Bayswell. You can go to Barovia. If you have plans there, it's up to you.
Is it dangerous, this checkup, or is it just a routine one?
Well, I mean, you never know. Any adventure can be dangerous. It's whether you want to do it or not.
What do you
I
guys
just know
think? Would it be
I can't-
easier and safer to go with her now and then continue with her to Barovia?
well, what's the
does not appear
location?
to be-
Where's this guy? Normally, kids and nephews aren't just hanging about in the Godwood for no reason. So what's the location exactly?
Ricard Fort.
Ricard Fort.
Does that sound familiar to you, Reyes?
I mean, sure. It's probably at the edge of the Godwood. Normally, it's a
Sounds fine to me.
fort that's been around for a long time, so shouldn't be too much of a detour if we decided to go.
So let's go to this whatever fort, and then you can take us from there to Barovia, right, Vita?
I'll take you to Barovia.
Sounds like it might take a little longer, but it might be safer. So let's do this. That's my
This
goal.
nephew that you speak of, he wouldn't happen to be related to the person we're looking for, is he?
What person we're looking for?
Who's the person
You
you're
should
looking
know
for?
who we're looking for, Galahad. It was your leader that told us to do it.
My Vita. Who? I have many fake. I don't remember, but you remember, so that's fine. But it's kind of strange to bring this up randomly. I mean, what's the chances that they are related?
Who are
I
you
don't know.
talking about?
That's why I have to ask these questions.
Well, go ahead, ask Vita. It's kind of awkward, not including her. Vita,
Who are you talking
We were
about?
given a task to find an individual, someone related to another person that happens to have either an item we're looking for or the location of the item itself. We were
so
told to
I
find
guess-
him, and I believe bring him back.
I don't think you'll be bringing anyone back. This is the mayor's nephew.
Ah,
Let's
There's,
just
Not related.
there'll be no
Hey, how about this?
kidnappings on
Okay,
this
oh,
quest.
slow down. All right, wait a second. Let's just wait until we get there, and we can see if we know the person, like any normal group, right?
why would we know the person?
We might have a conversation, maybe some tea. We'll figure out who knows who and who knows what. I assure you, we did not come here trying to kidnap a child. That's not our plan. It was some sort of brother of someone. So
I don't know why you're jumping to conclusions. This is a conversation. We're just asking questions. Nobody said anything about kidnapping children.
oh my gosh, can we start moving now? I think we get the point across. Thank you, sir, for bringing it up. We now have to reminder that we should keep an eye out for these people.
You
Is
all
everyone
talk
good?
too much.
Okay, well, feisty.
Let's go.
All right.
Lead the
So
way, Vita.
as Vita kind of leads the group forward, you guys take a path that leads a little bit further north into the Godwood, and as you're walking, you notice around you that you hear the sounds of animals. You notice that the vegetation within the forest starts to shift a little bit, as well as the color around you starts to change. Roll me an Arcana check, Jorson.
Just a second.
If you want, I can roll it for you. What's your
I
modifier?
got it.
Okay.
It is 17.
17. Yeah, Jorson, as you kind of see the shift, you recognize the influence of the Feywild on this forest. This is clearly a forest inundated with magical energy. and you are able to perceive that in the change of the almost a change of the colors around you. And you guys are still pressing forward.
Vita,
Yes.
are we getting closer to elves?
2 elves.
Yes.
I want to do a check as well.
You want to do what kind of check? What are you
just
checking for?
Scanning the area to see what the heck he's talking about.
Okay, yeah, roll me a perception check. Yeah,
Oh my
Vita,
lord.
Vita, as you look into the tree line, you don't notice any elves or any people from what you can look at. So that's what you don't learn anything. What do you say to Jorson?
Why are you suspicious?
There are signs of the Feywild encroaching into this forest. Magical effects on the plants. The foliage is changing. If we're walking closer...
Isn't that some sort of magical plane?
Yes.
Full of dangerous beasts and such?
Also, yes.
So we're
Vita,
walking into another plane, is what you're saying. I'm not following.
Okay, so I remind them that we still have the pass without trace. We can just continue forward as stealthily as we can. If we meet any danger, then we meet it, but we still have to push forward.
All right. I'll put away my bow and just have my sword at the ready. In this
yeah, the guy at the back says, "Well, I've heard that this forest, the Godwood specifically, is quite a mysterious part of this continent. Lots of magic, rumors of all kinds of things going on in here. So, what you are noticing is not the most abnormal. It sounds in line with what I've heard about it."
Alright then, let's press on. Just keep an eye out, everyone.
All right, let me just
Should we
check.
be looking out for elves, you say, Jorson? You mentioned elves. I don't...
Elves, fey creatures.
Vita, your pass without trace is faded by now. It's already been an hour.
Oh, damn.
That's all
Okay.
good.
Alright then, I'll stick with my bow.
Yes, so as you guys are moving forward, you make it towards the edge of the tree line, and you then notice off to the right-hand side, you notice a small sign, kind of broken down, and there's like a wooden plank that's standing straight up from the ground, and then a second wooden plank that's literally perpendicular, and it says Rackard if you kind of lean your head to the right.
Looks like we're going the right way.
All right. And so as you guys look forward, you see that approximately about 900 feet ahead of you, you start to notice outside of the tree clearing that there is a fort of sorts, some kind of settlement. You see the walls made from stone, and you are 900 feet away. As you guys make your way forward and start to approach it, I'm just going to show you what you see. You start to notice that there is smoke emanating from one of the houses in front of the fort. And now you guys are approximately 300 feet away. I want Galahad and Vita to roll me perception checks again.
Alright.
Ten. Wait, no.
13.
Oh yeah, 10.
I have a 13.
13. And what about you, Sumi?
10.
10? Okay. Sumi, what you notice as you are looking there, both of you guys kind of see the same thing, is you notice what appears to be the signs of recent fires, as well as like faint ones that have ended not long ago.
Seems like there's some sort of attack.
It's a fort. Bound to be attacked every now and then.
Alright, so there's no need for caution. Are you sure? Is this normal? To be honest, if this was happening in my home, I would be very alarmed. So you seem pretty calm. I'm
I
assuming
think
this
that getting riled up isn't good.
So this is
let's-
super serious. This is like a super serious dire moment, but you're just being all calm, cool, and collected. So that's what's going
Let's search first
on. Got it.
and inspect and move
Okay.
accordingly.
All right.
Everyone, it seems like I'll turn back to everyone else. Everyone, it seems like everyone might be dead or alive. Who knows? There seems to be a kind of an attack happening, or happened. Sorry, it doesn't seem like there's any noise now. So, guess we're gonna go find out.
Okay, cool. So as you guys approach, and you're now approximately 100 feet away, still with, are you guys in the open area? Are you guys hugging the tree line, or are you guys?
Well, Vita said it was like calm, cool, like this. So I'm guessing open.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
Is
as you guys
there,
are,
there's
Yeah.
a wall surrounding this fort, right?
yes, the fort itself, but not the tree settlement front. As you guys
Is
get
there-
close, then you notice, as you get closer, you notice some of the bodies on the floor. You see approximately 2 to 3 bodies, one of them being a soldier, 2 of them being regular folks, and they're kind of just sprawled out all over the area.
I head towards the closest body.
Okay, yeah, I guess we're both heading to the closest body.
All right. Great. So as you guys approach the closest body, this is Azura. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I actually was wanting to climb up a tree and look into the fort, but I guess we're already here.
You could do that. Do you want to climb a tree?
Yes, I want to climb a tree and look into the fort.
All right. You're gonna have to. These are okay. You're gonna have to roll me on acrobatics. And Jorson, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move with Azura and Galahad.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you try to climb about 10 feet into this tree, and as you do so, you kind of just fall back down and end up on your ass. So that fails. Let me just do something real quick over here. Yeah. You just land and you just like, oh.
Was that Vita climbing a tree?
Roll me a perception check, Galahad.
All right. So that's 17.
Yeah. Okay. So as you hear this thud, you kind of look over and you're able to pinpoint exactly where Vita is, and you see her just on her ass, just laying there.
I'm just saying this to myself in my head. This is our guide. All right. I think I have a good understanding now. And I'll just look forward and look at Azura. All right. So are we trying to find out what killed this man?
I check the temperature of the body and the temperature of the blood.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for wounds.
All right. And okay.
Oh, do we hear that?
No, you guys don't hear screaming,
Oh,
but you
okay.
do hear the sounds of like wood burning and stuff like that. Don't worry.
So we hear clacking and clicking of swords. So.
Okay, roll me. So Vita, you can't do this. I want Galahad
No,
and
that's fine. I'm not gonna change my decisions based off that because we're supposed to be cool, calm, and collected. So I'm
Right,
just
no,
gonna ignore it either way.
I get you. Passive perceptions. Can you guys all tell me your passive perceptions?
Yeah.
Well,
give me a second.
Pass?
Mine is 10. No, not 10. Sorry, passive perception is 13.
Okay.
Insight.
Okay, so this is what
14.
happens.
Mine is
14? Okay.
16.
All right, all of you failed. Doesn't matter. So this is what happens. Okay, as you guys are kind of standing there and this is happening, what you all of a sudden hear footsteps coming out from behind the home over here, and as that happens, you see this tall, lumbering, almost like 14-foot tall figure just coming out with a human wrapped around his hand and a blade in his other. And as he does so, he looks over and he catches you guys, and all of a sudden starts making inaudible noise.
I'm gonna
And-
immediately shoot
how many eyes
at
does it
that-
have?
his face immediately with my bow. I don't care.
All right. He he has 2 eyes. But what I'm gonna need you guys all to do, since this is happening,
I'm
you
shooting
guys are
him
all
right in
gonna
the
have to
face.
roll initiative now.
All right.
Wait, I'm I'm under the tree,
No,
so he can't see me, right?
you're on your ass underneath the tree. That's
I rolled
correct.
a 5.
All right.
Just-
Rolled a 5. Jorson, I'll let you roll for yourself.
All right. I have a 21 initiative.
Damn.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. All
you hear me,
right.
Abba?
You rolled a what?
A 16.
16. Let me just write all this down. Okay, so Sumi, what'd you get?
11.
11 for Sumi, 16 for Jorson. What did you get, Galahad?
I got 21 total.
21 for Galahad. Okay, so Galahad, Jorson. What about you, Azura?
5.
5. Okay. Sumi, you had an 8.
No, I got a 6, and my initiative is +5. 11.
Okay. Yeah, just tell me what's your initiative total. So +5, 11. So Sumi. All right, and then the last person is Azura, because her rolls are always great. All right. Okay, so as you see the enemy, you try to look at face Azura, and you notice that he only has 2 eyes.
I'm shooting immediately.
And you shoot, so yeah, you'll get you'll get to fire two arrows.
So that's 18 and 23.
Yeah, they both hit.
I have 2 attacks now because I'm right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. So they both hit. So that's 2 hits. Yeah. So roll for damage, and while that's happening, let me just change this music real quick, because it went from we chillin' to. What just happened? Whoa! Help me, Jesus! What's happening?
What do you mean?
What's happening?
Nothing's wrong with my side.
Hold up. Why is it so loud? Where's that coming from?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I turned down that music ages ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. All right, cool. I just turned it off. Oh my God, man. Yo, I just heard like the sounds of people dying all around me. That shit was killing me.
Oh,
okay.
man, I forgot you were in the military too. So.
That's not good at all.
Man.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right. We're good.
PTSD probably kicked in.
I was like, whoa, why is this happening? Okay, cool. Whew, all right. It was so loud. It was just crazy.
Take a break.
All right. We're straight. So, yeah, you fired 2 arrows. What would you roll for damage?
16 points of damage.
Okay, yes. As you see this giant ogre-like creature just saying like, "Rawr," you fire 2 arrows straight at it, hitting it right in its chest. And as it does so, it drops the body and it kind of takes a bit of a battle stance. And you do 16 hit points of damage. Okay.
And immediately after that,
give me.
Is it still my turn or no?
No.
Okay.
Well, it would be your turn. Yeah, you're at the top of the turn, so it would be your turn.
Okay, then since it's my turn, I am going to then move back.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I don't know where 30 feet is, so I'm going to guess here.
Yep.
We can't. By the way, I don't think the bottom thing is working because you might. I don't know. It's just all black for me.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's all black for me as well.
There's no base
the
map.
grid view.
There's no base map for me.
There's no base map? Okay, hold
So
on. Let me
I'm just
check.
gonna guess for movement. It's fine. You don't have to worry about fixing. I'm just letting you know. That way you know I don't know what's
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay. You know what you could do? I think. Actually, no. I don't know if you could do that. No, you can't.
That's
okay,
fine.
cool. Yeah. That's about 5 feet. You guys can't see the base map?
No.
Can you see any of the pieces?
We
We
can
can
see
see the
all the
pieces.
3D pieces. We can see the fog of war plus you put up. You can just look at the stream that I have
Okay.
if you want. But we can see the homes and we can see the
Let me
ogre
just
thing.
check.
We can
real
see the
quick.
trees. We can see the smoke effects and the bodies, but not in the castle and the bridge, but not the
Yeah.
base map. I think is what's not working,
Yeah.
which is
So,
fine.
3D pieces.
Yeah, 3D pieces, all of them are here. Like all the individual ones are here. There's nothing
Oh.
missing, I don't think.
Let me just check real quick. Let me just try doing something. Hopefully this doesn't break everything.
That's what I was saying. You don't have to try to do that if it won't work. Yeah, it said it can't
Still-
resolve destination host, so it's fine.
I wonder why.
Whoa.
It didn't work?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
now it
oh,
works.
there it
Now it's
is.
working. Yep.
Oh,
No.
I had to undo it. Hold up. Okay. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll fix it. Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, it looks perfect now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we can see, the
We can
base
see
map now.
the grid. We can see the 2D stuff. We can see the 3D items. You still have your fog of war in the back as well.
Okay, so you guys can see everything now.
Yeah. We're
everything
good.
should be
We're good.
fine.
no, I
Okay.
can't. It's still black for me.
It's still
Okay.
black
Okay.
for you.
Okay, well,
It's
just you
okay.
can. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay,
It's
cool.
working on
So,
the
yeah,
stream in Discord, so you can look at the stream if you want.
okay, so yeah, you fire off 2 arrows. It kind of tumbles backwards. And is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
I am going to. I don't remember if it's a full action or bonus action to cast Echo. Let me see. Can you just
Full
move to the
action.
next person? Is it full action? Okay, then yeah, I'm going to do nothing else. Just get ready to attack again.
Okay, cool. All right, and then we move to the second person. That's you, Jorson. Jorson, what do you want to do with your turn?
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor myself,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
how
Wait,
far away?
hold on. Galahad, you do know that was your second turn that he was talking about, right?
No, I thought. You mean when I fired the arrows? That was part of the one turn I got, right?
Yeah. He only gets 1 turn. He
Yeah,
only
I'll
gets
make
one
it
turn.
one
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was a surprise turn because he shot first.
No. I'm not gonna reward for surprise turn just because you guys rushed for it. You imagine?
No, okay, fair.
Yeah.
We were
All right.
surprised at it coming around, more or less.
Yeah. So what are you doing right now, Galad?
No, not Galahad, it's Jorson.
You said yeah,
He's doing-
Jorson.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor. How far away is that house from me?
Which one?
The one, like to my left and in front.
Okay. Oh yeah. It's about 10 feet.
I'm gonna Misty Step on top of the house.
Okay. All right. So use your bonus action to Misty Step, and you end up on top of the house.
Yep, and then that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right. And what about? So now we move on to the next person's turn, which is Sumi. Sumi, you're currently on your ass. You're knocked prone. So you can use half your movement to stand up. You tried to climb a tree and failed.
That's true.
I-
Pretty funny.
I stand up,
Huh?
and then I'm going to. Darn. So I only have like. Darn.
Half your movement.
I'm gonna move forward to this house. Wait, where's my character? In the trees right there.
Okay.
Can I move right here?
Yep.
All right. And then
All right.
I'm taking cover right by the house. And then I'm gonna shoot off 2 arrows at that guy.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit.
So
What's
plus
your
8,
Oh yeah, they both hit. Roll for
Okay,
damage on both.
1d8. Ooh. Okay, so 9 and 9. That's 18.
18.
Yeah, because I have plus
Yep.
5.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. So basically, yeah, you grab both your arrows. You fire as you just make it right out around the corner. You fire 2 arrows, hitting it right in the shoulder, and it slunks back forward as it takes another hit. And then, as it does so, it kind of stands back upright and shrugs it off. And now, what do you want to do?
Okay, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. All right. And now we go to the enemy's turn. It, seeing you guys and being super surprised, it just starts hauling ass and runs towards the entrance and makes it just inside.
Gosh dang it.
Let me just see.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it makes it not inside. It makes it just at the entrance. But as it does so, it's just screaming the whole way throughout. And that will end its turn. So we go to Azura. Azura, it's your turn.
Well, since nobody's paying attention to the fact that I'm still kneeling next to this corpse, I loot it and then take any gold or potions that may be on this corpse.
That's what you're doing this entire. Okay.
Okay, all right. And as you do so, all you're able to find are like 2-3 copper pieces, and that's about it. Everything else has been so mangled, as like bits and pieces of his body's been eaten off. You were able to find 2 copper pieces. That's it. And
Okay,
what do you want to do?
and
Do you have any bonus action?
I would move my body towards the center or behind everybody because I don't want to be in front. It's with no tank.
All right, cool. So you move
That's
over
fine.
here. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
All right, and now we go back to the top of the turn with Galahad. Galahad.
I am going to just fire off another 2 arrows at trying to
All right,
kill.
roll for damage.
All right. So that's 7 plus. So that'll be
They both hit.
19 and above 19.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and they both hit, so roll for damage.
All right. So that's 6, 9, 15.
All right, yeah. So as you fire off 2 more arrows, it hits it right in the shoulder blade, and it kind of just pushes itself against the wall and kind of leans on it for 2 seconds, and then regains composure. But now it's badly wounded as blood is just pouring outside of it.
No, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's not. That is 14. Not.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's 13. No, it's 4. Yeah,
It's okay.
14. It's 14.
It's okay.
For sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So then it kind of lead forward. What do you want to do now?
Then I am going to move towards the house that Jorson is. So I'm going to move this.
All right. Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm just going to wait there.
All right. And Jorson, what do you want to do?
I am. How far away is it from me?
It's approximately, I would say, about 115.
Okay, I'm gonna firebolt it then.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So as you clasp your hands together and you fire off a spell, roll to hit.
Alrighty. So that'll be a 22.
That
For
hits.
8.
Roll for damage.
Give me just a second. All right. It's 7 damage.
All right. Yeah. Let me just do the math real quick. This is why you bring out a calculator.
Oh, sorry. That's 2d10 now. Give me just a second. I got one more dice to roll. That's my bad. 9 damage total.
All right. Yeah. As you fire off a firebolt from your hands, as you clasp it together, fire kind of emanates and shoots, goes straight at it, hitting it in the back, kind of melting off pieces of its flesh that just fall off. And now it's so badly wounded it can barely stand. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, that'll be it for my turn. I will yell that we should finish it off before it gets inside.
All right. And then we move to Vita. Vita, what do you want to do?
2 arrows at this guy. I'm gonna kill him.
All right, fire. Roll to hit.
I think it'll do it. Okay.
There you go. They both hit. Roll for damage. Well, you're going to kill it. So how do you want to kill it?
Okay. He's already melting.
He has like bits of his back that are melting off from the firebolt he just took.
Okay, so I aim for the shallowest part and pierce his heart out.
Okay, all right.
Then... yeah, okay.
All right, yeah. So as she sees like bits of his back melting off, she fires 2 arrows straight into it. And as she does so, she doesn't hit the heart, but she does pierce one of his lungs. And they just comes protruding out the other side. And he falls off to the right-hand side of this thing and he just dies. Screaming in agony. All right.
You know what? I knew I was going to kill him because I also forgot that I had Colossal Slayer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Try to remember that so you can remind me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so as you guys finish that off, it gets a bit quieter. And that is it for that turn. Let me see here. Who... No, none of you would notice. Okay, cool. So that ends their turn. And now it's back to your turn, Azura. Azura, what do you want to do?
I would hide behind the house as well.
Okay.
Out of
Which
sight
house?
from the entrance. Yes.
This here?
Right there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, not an issue. And so you want to use your hide action?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And all right, cool. That ends your turn. Galahad, what do you want to do?
Is there any way I can scale the side of the house since it's made of logs and wood?
Uh,
Or would that be pretty difficult?
It would be very difficult, but you could try.
Oof. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast my echo up there and then switch places.
Okay, yeah. So all of a sudden, a dark figure just starts to show up right at the top, and just as the shadow starts to manifest, you pop out, and you are now up there. Okay.
All right, and then I am going to. Here's my action to do that. I'm gonna have my echo move to the other side of the house to keep it a lookout that way.
Okay. All right. And is that it for your turn?
I guess I can move too, so I'm gonna move up to Jorson, but go prone. That way,
Yeah.
I can't I'm laying down on the roof when I get close enough to him. And I'll say, Jorson, what do you think that was? Do you think there are more of them in the castle? Was it trying to warn others?
It's my turn next, right?
Yeah. But I
So
mean,
I
you
can
could reply if you want. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to be sure. If it was trying to get inside the castle, then more than likely, yes. Or there's something in there that's sustaining it.
All right. And then, yeah, I'll just be prone looking at the castle. That way have some kind of cover, or less likely to be seen.
Okay. Let me just. All right, and that ends your turn. Now we go back to Tacita. Tacita, what do you want to do?
Vita. I am.
My bad.
Are we in combat? Are we still in combat?
Yeah. So it's your turn.
Since I don't see any enemies, I'm going to move forward to this fence line and just hide because I don't see any enemies. Enemies that I saw are dead.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So that ends your turn. Now I want Azura and Vita to roll me 2 stealth checks with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Give you the old English try. I can do that.
Ooh.
Oh, my bad. I'll fix the cams. All right. So what'd you get,
That's a 22 for me.
Azura?
I'm rolling my second one right now. You have no idea how bad this internet is.
That's okay. From now on, I'll just 26.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you guys are both well hidden and hidden from anyone's eyes. As you guys are waiting for there and you don't hear much, all of a sudden you hear the rumbling of a couple of footsteps. They're rather large, as like almost you hear thundering footsteps. And all of a sudden, rather than coming through the front door, over the wall, you see this giant humbling thing just hulk over. And as it does so, it's looking menacing. It sees the body of its comrade dead over there. And then peers over and notices you guys on the rooftop. Let me see here.
That's why you gotta hide.
All right. And as it does so, this big guy is going to use a dash action and get up to over here. And let me just pull it up over here. And out the front door. Do I have another model for this? No, I don't think I do. All right, it's fine. This guy's fine. You see another one who looks very similar to the one who just died before pop out the front gate and notice it. And then all of a sudden looks at you guys and gets angry. Just, and then he starts moving forward and he gets to right over there. And that ends their turn. And now we go to your turn, Azura. What do you want to do?
Ooh. I'm going to quietly whisper, this is why you don't start fights without a big guy.
I said to remain calm. I don't know who fired the first shot.
Oh, I definitely did.
Oh my goodness.
Dead bodies around. We look like the dead bodies. Same race. We're about to die. That's what's about to happen.
Okay, so I'm going to hold my action. As soon as these guys try to attack, I'm going to jump from behind the house, cast
Okay.
Mantle of Inspiration, and anybody within 60 feet, I'm going to give a reaction, but I'm planning on running away from this town.
So I don't understand. What do you want to do? Well, what are you holding?
I'm holding my Mantle of Action. So
Okay,
if
Mantle
these
of
guys-
Inspiration.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. Damn it. Wrong words.
Okay. So Mantle of
Yeah.
Inspiration. If anyone is about to get attacked.
Yes.
Okay, so you're peering out. Okay, cool. All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
All right, boom. So that ends your turn, and then we go top of the turn. Back to you, Jorson. Sorry, Galahad.
To me? Alright,
Yep.
so since they already see us, I'm gonna get up from prone, use half my movement. And this is the tough part. They look like they're coming to attack us, right? There's no mistaking that. Do I need to
I mean, they're shouting and running at you, so I think you can interpret that how
I'm
you
pretty
want.
sure that means that, yeah, I'm just going to then fire off 2 arrows at the... I'm the best close range fighter, so I guess, yeah, I'm gonna fire 2 arrows at the main guy.
Okay, cool. Yep. Roll to hit.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, they
and
both hit.
above.
All right, roll for damage. So first, do the natural 20. We'll do the natural 20 first.
All right, so I'm gonna double the damage die.
Yep.
It's not double all damage. It's just the damage die. I'm pretty sure. Whoa,
Exactly. There you
that's
go.
pretty good. So,
So
14
that's,
plus 18 for the first attack.
Yeah, so that'd be 14 plus 7. That's
No,
21
no,
plus your
14
modifier.
4. No, it's 14 plus 4 for damage.
Okay.
Oh, because I get a plus 4 on an arrow attack.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, exactly. Okay, so
So it's 18.
all right. 18, and then your
the
second attack. Yep.
This would be a D8 plus 4. So that's 10. So that's
10?
28 total.
Yeah, all right. So as you see this large, humbling creature running at you, you fire off 2 arrows. The first one hits it right in his chest. The second one literally hits it at the exact same spot. And as it drives deeper, all of a sudden you notice green bile just kind of pour out of it as it kind of melts the body that's right in front of it.
Oh, heck no. It's like
And
the person right next
and
to
it
us.
kind of just leans forward. It just goes, "Oh, run."
We need to kill these things quick.
All right.
Not gonna be nice.
And that is that for the attack. Is there anything else you want to do?
I am going to then have my echo move around the house here,
All right,
hiding around the corner.
cool. All right, so it moves over here. Now it's going to be your turn, Jorcy. Jorcy, what do you do?
All right. So I'm gonna do like the avatar thing with the lightning, where the lightning forms on the fingers, and then shoot out lightning bolt at both of them. They're both
Oh
in a
yeah,
line.
they're both in a line. All right, what is that, like 4? It's like 6d8 or some shit? What is it?
It is, where is it? 8d6.
All right, roll.
All right, give me a second here.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna have to-
I'll just roll it for you because it's gonna take too long. 8d6.
Okay, yeah, go.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8d6.
Gosh, dang.
Oh my God, that's 31. Okay. So as you collapse your hands, we almost feel the atmosphere around you change, and as sparks start to pop up, you mutter an incantation, then point your finger, and lightning just emanates from your hand, going through both of them and hitting it and almost tumbling the bridge. As both of them get rocked, you do 31 hit points of damage to the both of them. All right, let me just. Holy Christ! All right.
The tank
That's
might
crazy.
not be here, but we're damage dealing for sure.
Okay, all right. And as that happens, they both kind of stumble forward and try to regain their footing. And then we move to your turn, Vita. Vita, what do you do? You're still hidden at the moment.
I'm gonna come out of hiding and fire off 2 arrows at the closest enemy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, so plus.
But how far is my character from that first monster?
I can
You're
count for you.
Yeah, you're
Thank you.
approximately you're approximately about 40 to 50 feet.
Yeah, you're 45
Okay.
feet.
So yeah, what's your modifier?
So +8, so that was 16.
Yeah, they
and
both
22.
hit. They both hit. So roll for damage.
And then I'm gonna use my. How much is my colossal again? So that's 3d8s.
There you go. So roll. Holy shit, these rolls are crazy, bro. All right.
And
So that's 27. All right, yes. Okay, holy shit. You guys are not missing today. So as you fire, you pop up from behind the fence and you fire 2 arrows in rapid succession, both of them hitting it right in its chest. And as it does so, more green bile keeps falling off of it as it just kind of explodes the ground around it. And you do 27 hit points of damage.
okay,
Is there anything else you want to do?
How far can I run?
30 feet.
Damn. I'm gonna move back 30 feet because they're coming forward.
Okay, cool.
I can't see the grid, so I'm just underestimating.
Yeah, so the 30 feet would be about right around here. Is that good?
Yes, thank you.
All right, cool. So as you do that, this guy comes running forward. He'll just dash right towards you and get right in the range.
Oh,
God
wow.
damn it!
Let's go. Okay.
All right, and this guy will also dash and get to about right here. All right, and that's it for both of their turns. Now it's back to the top of the... No, Zur, it's your turn.
So I'm assuming he still doesn't see me because he's looking at Vita. So I am going to try and move around the house.
Ooh, you better roll me a stealth check.
Okay, just roll it for me.
All right. I always roll terribly for you, so I'm happy to do that. 14.
Let's go. I think that's a 22.
Yes, as he's so focused and so wounded from what Vita's done, he didn't even notice you on the right side of the house, and you were able to move away. You want to get around this? You want to get around
I
here?
was originally going to go around the house, but now I'm going to just back up to the corner and then whisper at it. And
Okay.
cast just level 1 dissonant whispers.
All right, what kind of save is it?
Wisdom save 16.
He just makes it.
Okay.
16.
That's half of 3d6.
All right, I'll roll it for you.
And I believe it's psychic damage.
Yep. Oh my
psychic.
god, these rolls are crazy.
Dang.
Holy shit. All right, let me just check something. This is nuts. These rolls that y'all been getting, I don't think y'all have missed once.
No, we haven't. And even
Okay,
I got a natural 20.
as you... Oh, yeah, you killed him. How do you want to kill him?
I want to whisper like words into its head, and then like as he starts to shake its head violently, it just explodes.
Okay, we can definitely do that. All right, so as you whisper these words and these words kind of reverberate in his head, you can see his eyeballs just go red as they almost start to pop out. And just as they do, and his head explodes. And Sumi, you're going to...
Yeah, Vita's gonna have to make some kind of check to get away, right?
Oh my lord.
No, it's just straight up damage.
Oh, yep.
All right, you take 5 hit points of poison damage as his head explodes. This fucking acidic thing just rushes out and gets on you, and it burns your skin for 5 hit points.
For my bonus action, I'll use healing words.
Oh. Wait, on me?
Yeah, so you heal 7 points of damage.
All right,
Thank
there you
you.
go. All right, and then we go to this guy's turn over here. No, sorry. It's back at the top of the turn. Galahad, it's your turn.
All right, so
Wait,
I'm
Reyes
going
ain't fighting?
to have.
No, Reyes and the guide stayed back.
That's
I'm gonna
smart.
have the Echo fly up to the top of the roof,
Okay.
and then I am going to then okay. How sturdy is the thing in front of me? This thing. Is it for roof or is it like?
No. It's fucking straw.
All right. You know what? I'm going to then have my Echo. How can I have my Echo up next to me?
Sure.
So me and my Echo are going to both fire. I'm gonna fire 2 arrows, and my Echoes.
Echoes can do. I don't think Echoes can do ranged attack. They can do physical
They
melee
only can
attack.
do physical melee attacks.
Yeah, not ranged attacks. Yeah.
Okay, so but can he attack with my sword as
Sure.
a bonus action? If
He gets in melee range, yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'll know that for the future. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have the Echo then be in the back part of the roof
Okay.
where he was, and I'm just gonna fire off 2 arrow attacks then.
All right. Roll to hit.
I'll watch me miss now.
Now watch me miss.
No.
They
So
both hit.
16,
Roll for
16
damage.
and plus other.
Roll for damage.
And then they gotta do 4. That's 16. 16
Okay, yeah,
points
yeah.
of damage to this guy.
Yeah, so as you fire off these 2 arrows, they clasp him right around the neck, and they're just kind of protruding out the left side, but they're buried deep in his neck, and he kind of just squirms in pain. And as he does so, he kind of stands up straight. And you do 16 hit points of damage.
I'm gonna yell out to Vita. Vita, get in cover. I know
All
you're
right.
cool and calm and collected, but get in cover.
And Jorson, now it's your turn.
How far away is he from me?
Oh, he's only about, like, I would say 30 feet.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use Witch Bolt on him.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit.
All right. And that is an 18.
That hits. What's the damage? 1d10?
Yeah, 1d12. Sorry.
All right, let me just re-roll that then. Oh my god, these guys. I hate rolling 1d10s on this thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and as the witch bolt just goes and just clasps him right in the. Oh wait, how much? How much? They did 10. All right, let me just check something. Yes. So as you clasp your hands, all of a sudden this kind of purplish lightning emanates from you, and then it shoots out, getting it right in its neck, and then staying there, doing 5 hit points of damage. And now, is there anything else you want to do with your turn as you maintain that concentration spell?
Nope, just going to keep the concentration on it.
Cool. All right, and then we move to you, Vita. Vita, what do you want to do?
Damn. Should I run? Should I just sit here and fight? I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna do 2 bows to him.
All right, fire.
Oh, yeah, I hit. Okay.
Okay, roll for damage. All right, he's dead. How do you want to kill him?
Oh my god, I want Ponyo to run out of my backpack and go up and claw him to death.
Okay, as you fire 2 arrows, both of them lodge themselves right in his chest, making him almost fall over. And just as he's trying to regain his balance and just try to even swing his sword, all of a sudden this rodent-like creature just jumps on his face and starts clawing at him, and he tumbles over. And now he is dead. That was
Nice.
crazy. And that, folks, marks the end of battle.
What the heck was that little thing? I'll say to Jorson right next to me. Jorson, what was that? Was that something we had to fight too? What is that coming out of? Is that a spell?
It's a hideous creature that she likes to keep with her for some strange.
I don't
Is
even
that
hear
some-
you. You're on the base of the building.
That's
Is
some
that
sort of.
Azura? Are you guys good down there?
Yes. I walk up to Vita and tap her on the shoulder and say,
Right.
"Good job, but keep that thing away from me, please."
I'm gonna have the Echo fly down, and then I'm gonna snap my fingers and swap places with it. Since they'll still be up there, and then
Yep.
I'm going to look at the big guy and kind of cautiously approach his body to inspect it. While I say to the rest of the group, this one's blood seemed really interesting.
Okay,
Seems
all right.
familiar for some reason, but I'm not sure what it is.
All right, what do the rest of you guys do?
I'm going to try to recover the 6 arrows that I used, and Ponyo's back in my backpack.
All the arrows that you put into the big guy are now unusable. Pretty much all the arrows that you use, you can't recover, because once they pierce the skin, the arrowhead would have been blunted by the impact.
While
But
Galahad
yeah,
inspects,
while you're doing that, what are you doing, Azura and Jorson?
while Galahad's inspecting the first body, I will check the second corpse and see if the weapons are of any use for Andre later.
All right, cool. You're off over there. And what about you, Jorson?
Those 2 corpses are right next to each other, right? Of the enemies.
Of the enemy, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go down and be in between both of them, and
Okay.
it's gonna take me a minute, but I'm going to use Animate Dead. I won't tell anybody what I'm doing, but
Okay.
as soon as the spell's complete, I'll just kind of like stand up and hold my hands up as they.
Okay. All right. Yes. So you, Vita, as you try to go recover the arrows from the bodies, you realize it's not possible. You, Galahad, roll me. Do you want to check the bodies? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm kind of checking. Well, more importantly, I'm looking at the big guy.
Yeah.
More, not as much for inventory, but more of like what kind of poison this looks like up close. Maybe if we've seen it in the rat tunnel, if it's anywhere similar. That's the only
Okay.
other time I
Well, do you
remember
have a
seeing poison.
vial to inspect it with,
Yeah,
or
I
like
have
to take?
still a vial of the rat poison.
Okay, yeah. As you would hold up the rat poison towards the poison bile just emanating from his body, they seem to be of a different shade. But without further inspection tool or alchemy tools, you wouldn't be able to ascertain the difference between the two.
Can I take a vial of this one as well?
Sure, if you have a vial available, then yeah, go for it.
Let's see if I do.
And then just add it to your inventory.
Yeah, I still have 1 vial left.
All right.
Cool. All right. And I guess while I'm doing this, the body's gonna magically start getting up.
No, we're gonna go to Azura, who's going to investigate the bodies, and as
No, I was investigating the second enemy that was further back. I was checking his weapon to see if it was.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he just has one large great axe, but a lot of it's worn. As you are looking at the weapon itself, you see dents into it, and you see chips here and there. It's huge, though. It's probably a little bit smaller than the size of your own body.
Okay. The other one, the bigger guy, did he have a weapon on him as well?
He had a similar great axe, yeah.
Also damaged and dinged up and looked like it had no value?
Yeah. They don't look like they visit blacksmiths on a regular basis.
Okay.
All right. And
That's a
then,
good point.
Jorson, you managed to complete the spell and you cast Animate Dead. What does that do exactly?
So it's going to create 2 zombies, and then each of those zombies are going to have an additional 6 health and +3 to its weapon damage rolls.
Okay.
And then they just like, I know I'm using the corpses of those monsters, but like they just animate into normal zombies.
All right.
I can use the people who are dead here too, but I just thought it would be cool to.
So I think Animate Dead only works on a medium or small humanoid, correct?
Yeah, so I'll just, if you want me to, I'll just use the corpses.
These
that are
guys,
around me.
you could use the human corpses, but the big ogres, they would count as large, so you wouldn't be able to use them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can animate the person, the human right here, but he's already got a leg and an arm missing, so you still want to animate the dead soldier over here?
No, I'll go to 2 corpses that look like they're
Okay.
able to be used.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of these people have been chewed on quite a bit. I think there's one person with still like their body's intact, but their head's completely chomped off. So I could give you one, but the rest of them are all missing like legs and arms. So you just want one of them only has his head missing. So I'll give you that, dude.
Yes, I absolutely
Okay.
want to resurrect that too.
For
Okay,
a second,
alright,
I
so-
thought you were just about to chop up and like, okay, this one's missing a leg. I'll take this guy's leg.
Yeah. No, okay, so I'm gonna just say one of the soldiers. Just imagine he's headless, okay, and he stands up, and you animate him, and as you do so, everyone else just notices what he does.
The heck, Jorson, are you doing that?
Yes.
Is he? Okay, so I'm assuming you're doing that. That means he's not going to try to come kill us.
Correct.
Also, how are you doing that?
I'm a necromancer. You never knew.
No, we've never had this conversation before. You a necromancer, so you basically have like an undead army of some sort. Is that
I'm
what that
working on
is? You're working on it. Okay. Why don't we just put a pin in that later then, and talk about that another time? What are we doing? Are we going into the castle? It seems like this big guy might have been their leader, so there might be something good in there. People to save. Might be a
Vita, who
reward.
told you to come here?
I agree that we should go and try to check for survivors, but please calm down. No more shooting first. Let's try to hide.
It was a big freaking orc or whatever. Do you really think I was just gonna wait and ask, how was your day?
We
Are you
could have
having a
snuck
good
around.
breakfast? Do you either of you speak orc?
They didn't see you.
Well, I don't think
So-
from what they look like, it doesn't seem like they speak common. So I just presume that they speak orc, and I shot first because I'm not trying to die. You saw how fast they move.
We don't know how many are in there right now, so moving forward, we have to try to be stealthier.
Well, we could just
We
wait till they
can't
come
keep running.
out and keep
Look.
killing them.
That's why I raised a zombie.
Yeah, we could just do that.
Well, he's going to help us fight,
Oh, you want to go inside with the zombie?
of course.
Okay. Well, I feel like we have a good position out here. If there's two decisions that I like, we either move in, or we can just stay out here and just kill them as they come out.
I think we should move in.
What do you
But-
think, Sarah? Do you want to just run away, or do you like these ideas?
I think that we should move in and investigate what is happening, especially if there's some sort of ogres in this place.
All right, then let's move in. And I'll put away my bow and take out my sword. Did someone just leave? Oh, get back.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So,
let's move in.
So as you guys begin to kind of accept the fact
Mic
that
check.
someone just raised the undead. Oh, Azura? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, man, I've been trying to talk and
I'm
just my
gonna
fucking
I'm gonna stay
Discord
away
crashed.
from I'm gonna sidestep this undead guy and
The
stay,
undead guy's in front, right?
yeah, I'm gonna be at least 5 feet away with my at least focus somewhat on the undead guy. I don't trust undead.
Yeah. Okay. So as you guys make your way up
I
here,
would like to go last in the group, let the group go way ahead of me, and then pull out my tome book and then try and have a conversation in my head.
okay. All right. So as you are talking to yourself in your head, and you're at the back of the group makes its way forward and makes its way. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to just move people in here. Okay. Just gonna have to
That's
do it in an unsavory manner. As you guys walk inside, you notice blood everywhere. You see limbs all over the floor. The place has been trashed upside down, where pianos and regular things were previously. There's just chaos. Let me just start to delete things so you guys can look in.
Vito, where is the boy?
Wait, I was just thinking about it. We should actually go back and investigate those houses out there.
You want to go back now?
Well, you guys didn't think of it either. I'm saying it now.
I decided it didn't
Bro,
matter.
I've actually been saying it, but my fucking app crashed.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? You want to go back or forward?
All right, guess we're going back. Come on, everyone, turn around.
All right, and just as you guys witness the chaos within, you decide to leave immediately, like cowards. As you guys make your way back out there, you notice two houses: the one on the left and the one on the right. Which one do you
I'll
want to
go
go
to
towards?
the far house. Someone want to go with me? And at least two of us can go into this near house.
Sure, I'll go
And
with you.
I guess me and Jorson are going to the far house.
All right, Jorson and you and Galahad make it to that house. Vita and Azura, you guys make it to the nearest house first. And as you get there, the front door
Alone at
is
last.
wide open.
Oh my fucking god. I don't say that in game. I'm sorry, excuse me.
It's okay. As you ignore Azura's advances, what do you end up at the front door? And you notice it's wide open.
This isn't a good sign. Is there any blood or anything leading to the door? Is the door damaged?
There's
or is
blood
it just
everywhere.
open?
There's blood
There's
everywhere.
blood
There's blood on the
shattered.
floor. There's dead bodies. There's limbs on the left side. Yeah, it's a bloody mess.
I draw my rapier and walk inside.
My
All right.
rapier drawn is
Azura, as you walk inside, you notice the place has been ramshackled, and there's a fire, not a fireplace, but a place where some form of heating happens on the right-hand side. And the far left, you notice some cupboards and a closet.
I head towards the cupboards, check to see if there's any survivors potentially hiding in the cabinets or anything of the sort. Anywhere that looks like it would hide a small human.
All right, and what about you, Vita?
I go for the closet.
All right.
Well,
so
first I knock.
Okay. Yeah. You go through the cupboards, Azur, and as you do so, you open them. You don't find anything. As you open one of the drawers, you notice two copper pieces.
I take them, obviously.
Okay, all right. And as you carry on your investigation, you don't notice anything else. You, Vita, you knock, and there's no response after you're done knocking.
Okay, whoever's in here, I'm not here to hurt you. I slowly open the door.
All right. And as you open the door, all of a sudden, someone comes rushing at you with a dagger. Roll me a... I'm going to roll to hit. Roll with advantage. What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay. Yeah, he misses. So as he comes rolling at you, you're able to clasp on both hands and then twist him and make him drop the dagger. And you see a young man in front of you. And he kind of just stands at you. Don't kill me!
I'm not here to kill you. I'm not here to kill you.
But they killed everyone. They killed everyone. I watched them.
Who killed everyone? What's your name, boy?
I don't. And he seems so distraught from everything that's happened. He barely reply.
Okay, I put my hands forward and I say, okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. And I just step forward to him and I try to just put like my hand on his shoulder.
All right. And as you do so, he kind of brushes off. Don't touch me.
And I say, okay. And then I just keep my hands like in front of his sight where he can see. And I say, do you want to come sit down? And I like point to a nearby chair.
Where's Lydia?
While she's doing this, I'm going to hum like a small silent melody and use it to cast counter charm. So that way he would have it allows me to get advantages against being frightened.
To stop him from being frightened?
Yeah, to try and like help comfort him.
What's the skill?
The skill is counter charm. As an action, you can perform until the end of your turn. During that time, you and enemy friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. So
Okay.
I'm going to try and use this as more of a soothing medley to try and like calm the nerves.
All right, he succeeds. So as you play the song, he sits there mumbling about, have you seen Lydia? And as the melody kind of overtakes him, you notice that his breathing starts to slow down and he seems to be calm and it seems to be working. And he looks over to you, Vita, and he says, please, have you seen Lydia?
Who's Lydia?
My sister. She was inside the keep when they attacked. I just heard the screams of everyone. Now when I ran outside, they told me to hide in the closet. And then I watched him just get grabbed and cut in half.
Well, you did good because now you can tell us what happened and we can try to help. You did what you were supposed to do. So, do you know how many of those things are here? Did you see anything?
I don't know. I was training in the yard over here. Uncle had gone to handle some of the work with the vegetation. He asked me to come along just to make sure that we would have food for the winter. And as I was sitting here by the chicken coop, all of a sudden we heard screams coming from the stables. And I saw these big things towering. And I just saw death. My uncle told me to run inside and hide in the closet. I told him I could fight, but he said it was an order, so I ran. And I, as I looked back, I watched him get split in half. One moment. Alright, he succeeds again. And I watched him die. I don't know. I don't know how many there are.
I'm sorry. But you did good. You did exactly what your uncle told you to do. And you did
I was a
very good.
coward. I hid while they all were killed and eaten. I heard them scream, people begging for help. I was a coward.
You would have just went out there and died with them. You have to do the most that you can do, which was to stay alive, to tell their story and what happened. So you did good.
Did you laugh in person too?
No, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be the number one
It's
question
okay.
from our DM for the rest of this campaign.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. And as he says that, he
So,
kind of just calms down and sits there silently.
Okay, so I tell Azura, I say, I'm just gonna run him back to Reyes, and I'm gonna meet you back here.
Is he the
I don't
one you
want
were
him.
looking for?
No,
Then leave him. He can find his own way back.
anyways, I'll meet you back here, and I instruct the boy to grab anything that he needs to grab really within like 10 seconds, and we're gonna go back to Reyes. I'm gonna drop him off.
All right. And so you, Vita, you lead him back there. And I'm going to
The
now jump
longer
over.
you take and waste with this boy, the longer or the less time the boy you're actually looking for has. But if you want him to die, then by all means, run all the way back and then come back here. I'm sure we have time. It's not like we don't know how many more of those enemies are left.
Leaving this boy in danger isn't going to help me find the other one. So
What danger? We literally walked to this path. He can run back. He'll be fine.
I go over to Azura and I say he just went through a very traumatic experience. He watched his whole entire family die. The least I can do is walk him, run him back to safety. It's only going to take me like a minute.
All right.
How far back is Reyes?
He's about like 200, maybe to 300 feet away. Approximately.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Vita and the boy go up behind the house. Meanwhile, Jorson and Galahad, you guys come to the door, but the door is closed and is firmly shut.
Jorson, why not let you know who go through?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the zombie knock the door down.
All right, and I'll move aside, letting the zombie have full clearance. Because I don't want to come in touching distance of the zombie.
All right. Yeah, so as the zombie comes up to the door, he tries to open the door. It doesn't work. Do you want him to just break it down?
Yeah.
All right, the zombie grabs his shield and he bashes against it. The door kind of withstands the blow the first time, but the zombie goes in for a second hit against the wooden door, and the door just kind of falls over. And as it does so, you guys now can look into the house.
All right, and I'm going to talk into the house. Hello, anyone in there? We've come to visit, and I guess you guys are being attacked. So if there's anyone inside, all the bad guys out here are dead. The big giant things. So if you're hiding, come out. If you're going to wait until we got in to stab us, then I am sure I will stab you back.
All right.
I'll move the zombie away from the doorway so they don't just see a headless fucking undead creature there.
Yeah. Okay, and as you guys do so, nobody responds from inside the home.
All right, Jorson, I'm gonna go inside first. Let me take the lead, and you can come in after me. The last thing we want to do is have him go in, and have people see that for the first time.
Yes.
All right, and I will walk in with my sword out, ready. Like we're just walking in to see, and casting light on my sword. That way I can see where I'm going.
I mean, it's still bright daylight, so
Okay,
and there's
cool.
like windows in there, like woody.
Okay, cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. So as you open the door and you look inside, you see that the place seems to have been kind of ransacked to some degree. And in the right-hand corner, you notice a body kind of slumped over against the wall, but the person's head's just kind of leaning off to the side.
I'm going to make my direct beeline to that body.
Okay.
To see if they're still alive. Jorson, I think there's this person over here.
All right. Roll me a medicine check.
Am I rolling that, or is Galahad?
Oh no, Galahad can do it. Yeah, Galahad, as you put your hand to his pulse and try to get a pulse, you notice that there's nothing there. This person seems to have bled a tremendous amount.
Crap, he's dead. Is it a child or an adult?
That's an adult.
But it seems to be an adult, so it can't be the one we're looking for.
Yeah, grown man with a full-on beard.
Yeah.
He has a huge wound right above his rib cage, right below his neck, right around where the collarbone is, and there's like a piece just almost missing.
So it seems like he was like hacked with an axe, per se.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's search the rest of the room. I guess I'm just gonna get up and try searching.
Yeah, just 1 second. Let me just do this. All right, cool. Yeah, so as you search the room, roll me an investigation check.
A 26.
Crazy. What about you?
I'm rolling it now. Ooh, real low.
Yeah, you, Galahad, as you're looking through, you just notice what appears to be debris everywhere, and just like tables flipped over and pots on the ground. So you don't notice anything interesting. But you, Jorson, as you're looking through stuff, underneath one of the... is it not playing? Why is it not playing? Oh, there you go. As you are looking through, you notice a tiny little box. You notice a tiny little box with what appears to be very fine engravings on the top of the lid. And it's about the size of your palm, but maybe a little bit smaller.
I'll call Galahad over. I found that.
We found... Ooh, interesting. What do you think this means?
Do I recognize any, like, the etchings on it?
No. The etchings are essentially just artistic expression. Nothing of any sort that you'd be able to recognize.
Does it have a lid or anything? Does it seem to open, or?
Yeah. There's a lid on it, but it's just closed at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll open it.
Yeah, as you open it, you notice a tiny ring inside. As you look at the ring, it's got engravings all around it. There's nothing written in engravings. It just seems to be lines and stuff like that, from what you can tell.
Listen, Jorson, this might be magical, so I do not recommend touching it. Do you think you can carry the box, or do you want me to? I'm not trying to take it or anything. I'm just wary of any effects it might carry.
I would not wear some unidentified ring.
Gotcha.
I'll keep it.
Cool.
I'll
Don't
close
touch
the box.
ring, though. Keep the box.
Yeah, I'll close the box and then just put it in my satchel.
Got it. Did you find anything else?
No, that is all.
All right, let's keep moving then.
All right. Okay, cool. And at this point, Azur, you would have probably finished looking through the house. And as would have the rest of y'all. And Vita would have been back by now. So you guys would all have been about right around here.
All right, you guys ready to move inside?
First, on the way that I'm walking that kid, I would have been asking him like where that keep that he mentioned was, about Themir's nephew that I'm looking for, if he's seen him, the last place that he's seen, where that he would be.
Sorry, who are you looking for?
Oh, I don't have his name. He's a man he's learning swordsmanship here. He would have arrived recently. He's the mayor of Baravia's nephew.
Oh. Are you speaking about me?
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah, I am. I guess I am.
If Uncle sent you, then I'm in luck.
I'm in luck.
Please, you have to find my sister. Please.
Where did you last see her?
Inside the keep. She was in there when they attacked, but I dared not go since I heard many screams from there.
Okay. Where's the keep?
I mean, that's the place you were inside of.
Oh,
You're just gonna point
okay.
to the giant building.
Yeah, the giant building that you walked out of.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I
All right.
take
So
him to raise any sort of.
perfect. Yeah. So as you get there, Reyes kind of glances over at you. He says, "What happened in there? Anybody still alive?"
Just him so far, but we're still looking.
All right.
He can
He
fill
kind of
you in
glances
if
up at you. He
he's going
says,
into it.
"They'll die in there." And he grabs the case and says, "Come over here. I'll check you out. Make sure you're all patched up." And all right. So now you guys all make it back. You guys are all in the square. Well, square, not really a square, but just this open area in front of the cabbage farm over here. So what do you guys do?
Well, I want to inform them that I found the nephew, and
Found
like
the
I look at Azura. Yeah, that kid that I was supposed to leave behind turned out to be the nephew.
You found a kid.
oh, so
Perfect.
you mean the person who I asked 8 times to tell their name? You found out that he was the person we were looking for. Imagine what would happen if you had just, I don't know, asked him the question I told you to ask him.
Anyway, well, while you two are bickering, and I'll take out my sword and start walking towards the keep, I'm going to go help the rest of the people. If there's any.
You do
still
that. I'm gonna stay here with Reyes.
alive. Okay, cool. Do your thing.
All
Oh my
right.
God.
So Zur heads back while the I'm assuming the rest of you all go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys go in, you come into the area, and again, you see the chaos that you noticed in earlier. As you move to your right, you come towards the set of stairs that leads towards the watchtower up there. And as you see in front of you, this is where the real horror seems to start. Let's see over here. I can do this like this. You notice on the dining table bits and pieces of human all over. You notice dead bodies that are half eaten. You see where there was normally apples and ales, you just notice that there's just a bunch of cadavers. But there doesn't seem to be any other people. You don't hear anything else either.
Alright, we should move carefully. There may be some of the orcs still hiding or waiting to ambush us, but we do need to keep an eye out for any survivors. Did the boy mention anyone else that might have been of interest, like a family member or someone else in here? that
His
he needs-
sister. He last saw her in the keep.
His sister. All right. Okay. Keep an eye out for a little girl then. Let's keep moving forward.
All right. And so as you guys move forward and move through this area, you notice the courtyard on the left. And as you do so, you notice that the back of the courtyard has been broken open. Let me see right here. All right, here we go. And you see once again bits and pieces of flesh in different areas. You see some dead bodies on the floor, but you notice a giant opening that was smashed through with what appears to be a tree trunk there on the north side of the keep.
Let's move over there. Let's see what
Okay.
if they're breaking in or breaking out.
All right, roll me an investigation.
Some of these peaceful birds.
All right.
3, so that's 17, I think.
Yeah, so as you're investigating where the rock debris is standing from the gate, from the wall,
Oh,
you notice it's on the inside of the keep, which means that they use the tree from the outside to break inward.
Does it seem like there's like footsteps or anything leading into the keep and spreading
There's
out? Or more-
footsteps leading in and out.
Oh, and out. All right, It seems like they might have used the tree to break in, but maybe some also left. I suspect that this isn't their camp, and they don't seem interested in making this their home. So
They may have taken people back to eat them.
That's true. Crap, we can't just chase after them with all their people back there, but Reyes probably won't be interested in hunting us down, but I'm sure Azura won't either. I guess we should continue moving forward to see if we can see at least their camp. What do you guys think?
I agree. We don't know what we're chasing after, so yeah, we should just investigate what we have
should
here.
we check
and
if
then...
the girl is here still hiding? Is that a possibility? Or should we just move forward? I mean, if we
It doesn't
don't
hurt
move
just to
forward,
check.
she might die, but if we wait and check, she might die there, but she might just be here this entire time.
And out of character, we've investigated this whole place.
Well, you've investigated the right-hand side for sure, and definitely
Okay,
the
how about this?
main dining hall.
We'll spend 5 minutes all spread out and look for the girl.
Sure,
There shouldn't
yeah.
be any danger, but if there is, definitely yell for help.
Okay, why don't all three of you roll me an investigation?
Okay.
So I got 15.
5.
Jorson, you want me to roll for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to roll right now. Sorry.
What's your modifier?
It's a 19.
All right, I rolled a 20, so there you go.
Natural 20.
Okay. Well, if you got 19, we'll just go through 19.
Oh, okay, nice.
So as you are scouring every corner, looking for people, opening up cupboards, you discover the remains of a lot of people. There's been a lot of people who died in this plot. Okay, and you notice a lot of the green bile acid. You notice it in a couple of different spots around the keep. You also happen to notice another entrance on the left-hand side, which seems that they also use this as a means to get in. You notice that the rocks are on the inside of the keep, which means they broke in from the outside. But unfortunately, you're not able to find any living people within this area.
So the 5 minutes conclude. I didn't find anything. What about you two?
No, just where they broke in.
All right. You didn't see any dead bodies of little girls either, I'm guessing. And I'm not going to comb through that nasty table. So let's just move forward and track their camp.
Agreed. Okay.
Unless
So you want-
anyone has opposed to it.
You want to move forward to track their camp?
We do not know how far forward they're going to be.
Oh,
Let us at least go back and talk with Azura.
If you wish, that's fine. But I thought it was important that we get to this other kid. You said the other kid was the son of a mayor, right? Or a nephew? So
Nephew.
the more time we spend waiting, the higher chance he's going to die. But we can go back and check with this girl. Though I presume that they're not going to help. We can go back though.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we're going back.
All right. So you guys...
Just to be clear, isn't the kid that's with Reyes and me the kid that is the son of the nephew?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he has
Is
a
the
sister,
nephew.
so they're probably equally as important to this person.
Oh, you're talking about the daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
His sister, the kid's sister.
Yes, it's the niece.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys get back over here, and as you arrive to this area, you see the child being tended to by Reyes. Azura kind of sitting on a stump, and the guide still just kind of huddled at the back, and you guys all link up together.
All right, so it seems like the keep is clear. There's nasty amounts of dead bodies and corpses, so I wouldn't recommend going in. But we did find
Did you
something
find
else.
anything of use? Treasure, magical items?
No, we were looking for people, not money.
I found something in one of the homes. And I'll show the ring. Well, I won't grab the ring, but I'll open the box.
I see.
But that's not the matter. Right now, since this kid is important to a mayor, his sister is equally as important, so we should go and try to find them. It seemed like they might have broken outside the back of the keep. I mean, at the worst case scenario, we'll at least know where a ogre camp or orc camp is, and I'm pretty sure them doing this much damage is going to require a response, and knowing that information might help in the future anyway. So I don't see any bad reason to going to check where their camp is. What about the rest of you?
I agree, but I think the kid should stay with the merchant. If the merchant isn't able to protect the kid, then Rhea should stay.
I think that's probably best. No offense to you, merchant, but given your wariness of combat, I presume you won't be satisfied with just being alone with the kid and being able to protect him.
Well, in these parts in the Godwood, maybe not.
So
At this
that's
point, I just
probably-
wish to get to Baravia and be done with this. Ogres, tree monsters. I don't know what else has attacked us this far. I just wish to make it there safely.
in
And if
that
your
case,
job is to protect the child, then shouldn't you stay with him?
that is
I
a good
agree.
point. So what do you? Who's staying back then? Who wants to go forward?
I think Rhea should stay with again.
What do you say, Reyes? Would you stay back and protect the kid?
Well, I'd prefer not to stay out here in the Godwood, so rather get out of here. This area is not exactly the safest. This keep's been ransacked. There's dead bodies everywhere. Odds are ghouls and other foul creatures will come here at the scent of all these dead bodies.
So should we all track together then? What's up?
Reyes, I do love your wisdom.
I just want to live. At this point, we got this child. Me personally, I just want to get back to Baravia. You got-
What is the plan for this child after we do this? Where do you take him?
To the mayor.
Where is the mayor?
Baravia. He's the mayor of Baravia.
I think
Okay,
it's probably smart to go to at least see where the oak camp is.
All
Most
right, so
likely with them doing
apparently
so much-
I'm the only one who's well traveled enough to know a little thing about orcs. So let me tell the hard to hear truth. The girl is dead. Orcs are not patient creatures, they are violent creatures. Orcs also don't hunt or attack in groups of 3. Orc groups are much larger. You all will not survive going to the orcs, especially because I'm not going with you. So we have 2 options. You can die going for a child who's already dead, or we can move forward and just be sorrowed at the fact that we couldn't save everyone.
No.
But I'm not moving forward.
If she's alive, all of a sudden you see the kid kind of just get up. He says, "If she's alive, then we have to go get her. I won't let my sister die."
I'm gonna walk up to the kid and like get low and put my arms around the kid and go, listen. Most likely, she's in grave danger. There might be a chance she might not be safe, but at the least I can promise you is we can check to see where this camp is. If she did pass away, there definitely will be a force from the mayor or someone else to come back. If there's a settlement here, that means it's worth something. But we have to make sure you are safe as well. We can't have both of you.
I'm not leaving without her.
That's fine. Listen, look at me. I promise I will see if she's okay, or generally at least where the camp is, to know where they took her. Is that okay enough with you? You don't have to go into danger.
Fine, I'll trust you.
All right.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Something
Alright,
I'm good at.
And by the way, you guys are meaning ogres this entire time, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, bad persuasion. I got a nat 1. Even though I'm good at it, not that good. I can reverse too much of a nat 1.
And that one plus what?
Plus 6, so 7.
Okay, you pass. You're lucky.
Okay, good enough.
If you're gonna get lower than a 5, this man said no. All right, fine. As long as you keep your promise, but I'll be watching.
I will check at least for the camp. You stay safe.
Thank you.
All right, so the rest of you. I know it's not safe to stay here, so either way we'll have to move. If some of you would like to go straight to Baravia, then so be it. But since there's a settlement here, I do believe this is an important place. I think it's probably good enough to have some good leverage information when we're going to Baravia. as they probably would want to respond to a whole settlement being wiped out. I'm gonna go get that valuable information, but I do not promise I'll walk right into their camp. I just want to see from a safe distance where it is.
All right,
At the very
so
least.
you guys are splitting. What's going on?
I want to ask the kid if he has anything. Do you have anything with your sister's scent on it, or do you know where I can find it? Something that would have her scent.
Unfortunately, I didn't think of anything like that when the attack happened. I'm sorry.
Do you know where her
I could
stuff
just
might
tell
be?
you what she looks like.
Where's her stuff, like her hairbrush or article of clothing she was wearing?
If you check the second floor of the keep, maybe you could find stuff if it hasn't been destroyed. You could look there. In one of the rooms on the upper floor, there should be something.
Alright,
Okay.
I could-
let's check there first then. Anyone else? So we're splitting up then. Who's going with you?
I'm going with Galahad.
Alright. Anyone else? Jorson. Azura. Reyes. Speak up now, please. So we know who's going with what. We can't stay here.
Oh, I'm definitely going to the town. But if you do go back in that keep, please look for something useful for our journey this time versus corpses.
We'll double back. We're already looking through rooms, so we'll keep an eye out.
Appreciate it.
Alright.
We should all just go for this ogre camp.
Well, if they want to split up, I won't stop them.
Where are we gonna meet you guys?
We'll
Like, where are
meet
you
at
guys
Barovia.
going?
If they're going to Barovia, we'll meet them there.
I'll be at a bar. I'm sure you guys know where to find one of those.
All right.
We should all just stick together. What is the point of us splitting up?
He wants to go to a
Well,
bar. He
you-
wants to go to a bar.
I'm gonna start.
Well,
walking
you
up
all
to them.
seem like you want to go die, and I don't. So
We're not going in. We're just going to see at least where she could be, so we have something to say to the mayor. Besides, we don't know.
the mayor can send a troop over there to go look for them. Did you not see which direction they went?
Okay,
Is the
you
mayor
can
not
get
have a
some-
force powerful enough to do this on his own? He has enough information. He knows that they were attacked by ogres. He knows that they must be nearby. He knows that the camp is behind the castle.
All right, all right. I think it might be prudent for me to interject. I don't know what you guys think Baravia's like, but we don't have a full-on flowers to do some form of subjugation. This keep is lost. Well, it's lost. As far as you guys wanted to go check for those monsters, then y'all go right ahead. I'll take the kid, this little weirdo over here as the guide, and we'll head back. If you guys want to go deeper into the forest, I bid you adieu, because I want to make my way to someplace safer.
So you're saying Bravia doesn't have any kind of force. Why did they even have a keep out here?
No, they got some soldiers, but just to be clear, Bravia is just an outskirt town as well. We're all under the Kingdom of Tyr. So,
Oh,
It's kinda
alright,
how
well
these
then,
things
never mind.
function.
Maybe we should just check the keep then, and at least see the direction of where they're going. If they can't respond, then at least the direction of the camp will be fine.
and then the kid kind of, you said you would go and find her.
I said I would go find the camp, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to see which direction the camp is.
You guys are going to just let her die?
If there's about 10 orcs, what do you think will win? Me or 10 orcs? I want to be real with you, since you're training, I've heard. When you're facing a foe in front of you, it's best to survive and hope that the other people survive so you can get better later. If we're able to make it to Baravia, and the mayor cares so much, then he'll help us supply us with soldiers, and we can go after your sister.
All right, roll me a persuasion check.
Let's go.
I hope none of you ever have children.
14.
Okay, all right.
It is good.
The
to do
kid, the
best
kid's
thing we
kind of, he slunks back quietly and he says, I understand.
We don't want to all die here. We want to at least save you. Trust
All
me,
right.
if there's a way. If I saw your sister right now with 2 orcs in front of her, I would do my best to save her.
All right. And
Let's
so what do
do
you guys decide?
I'm gonna go back into the keep to check for anything that might be important. Maybe even an article of something she owned of recent with Vita, and then we're gonna, I guess, head out. I guess I'll say that to everyone else. We're going
Okay.
to look for anything valuable for our travels, and also anything marking of the girl, really
Yeah.
quick, and then we'll come back out and I'll head to Barovia. Is that good with everyone?
On that note, I do agree, and I start walking into the keep.
All right, so you guys go through the keep once again. As you guys end up on the second floor and the room that the young man indicated, you guys open it up, and while you're not able to find any hairbrushes, you are able to find one of her gowns. It's clearly one for a teenage girl, and it kind of matches the description of what he described for you.
You need
I
something
take
to
it.
pick up her scent, Vita?
Yes, I do. I take it and I let Ponyo out and let him have a sniff. Let me bring up his little character card.
Oh, that thing.
Huh?
Ponyo
Well, why would Ponyo have a card? I'm confused.
You made him one.
Yeah, but you're not running a Beastmaster. You're running a hunter. I don't think hunters get pets.
I made him Beastmaster. I didn't make him Hunter. I made my thing Hunter.
Well, I'm pretty sure you made him hunter.
I'm so confused.
If you have you're definitely hunter.
Does this cat exist or not? Because
No,
Gala
he
has
exists.
freaked
He
out.
exists, but she didn't want the cat to die, so I was like, cool. Then the cat's not a fighter.
Okay. So
Okay.
the cat can't track. It's just taking the scent of it.
Yeah. If you have Colossal Slayer, that means you're a hunter. Yeah, you're a hunter. You ain't got no pets. Don't be throwing that on me last thing. I was like, oh my gosh, you got a pet?
No,
When is this?
you even made him a character little card.
Yeah, I did when you wanted it to be a Beastmaster, but then you were like, I don't want
Oh.
Ponyo to get killed because it would make your heart hurt, is what you told me, or something like that.
So if you're a beast,
Wow.
your beast can die.
No, she told me that. I
But
swear
if
to
you're a
God,
hunter,
guys.
that means
She
you can't. No, I
Yeah,
believe
I,
you.
I believe that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
So we're not able to actually track the girl. This is just like symbolistic tracking.
sure.
Got it. So
Okay.
got it. Cool. So the cat's missed the gown. And Galahad is gonna say, "Can that thing seriously just pop out of nowhere anytime? It's very creepy. Is that blood on it?"
Yeah. Actually, no, because if I he didn't. Never mind.
No, it's fine. It was special effects. Listen, we should keep looking really quickly. I think we've spent enough time. I don't know if we found anything useful, but we need to go. Reyes is right. Ghouls do have a track record of following dead bodies.
Okay.
All right. So we go to. Oh yes, Azura. You want to look for stuff? Roll me an investigation.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll that investigation for me, so we don't waste.
All right. What's your modifier?
+1.
Yeah, you rolled 6. So as you are looking through the cupboards and checking the dead bodies, everything's too damaged, and there's nothing that you could find that's of value.
Is
So
there
all
anything I
your
can
search
look
was for nothing.
while Vito or Ponyo was sniffing the dress? Can I look for anything as well, or no?
Sure. Roll me an investigation.
Okay. Oof, bad. So I guess.
Yeah, and
seven.
for you, it's much of the same. You're not able to find anything that seems to be of value that you can use.
But you want to know what's hilarious? I rolled an investigation right now. It was a 6.
Oh, there you go.
There we
Fate.
go.
That's fate, bro. That's fate.
Yep, can't be anything else. All right, I guess
Right.
we're
Nope.
gonna leave the keep. As I walk,
'Kay.
Galahad walks into the hallway. All right, guys, let's get moving. I don't know if you found anything, but we should get going. No, sorry.
Nothing on my end.
Reyes kind of looks over at you guys and says, if we leave now, we can arrive in Barovia in about a day and a half.
All right. The direction of the camp is the back of the keep. You didn't find her here. So unfortunately, she's probably taken. Gosh dang it. You sure, Reyes? You sure there's no need? Haven't been to the camp, the Barovia in a while. Are you sure this still wouldn't respond to something like this?
Not that I'd expect, no.
Gosh dang it. It'd been really nice to save the girl, but I don't know if I don't think we're
When was
capable
the-
of killing that many ogres.
I asked Grace, when was the last time you were even in Baravia?
I don't know. Be probably before you guys had me sent to jail for murder.
Over 10 years ago, then. Over 10 years ago, then.
Okay, Vita.
Well,
then-
unless Baravia changed into some kind of metropolis while I was gone. I highly doubt that you guys accumulate some form of army. Am I wrong?
I would like to
Hey,
at least have
guide.
answers for this family.
Hey, guide. Do you have any answers? And the guy kind of chimes in and says, I'm afraid that I'd have to agree with the young man. I do not see them sending people into the Godwood to look for whatever manner of beasts you wish them. If they keep us lost, they keep us lost.
All right, fine. Then we know the direction of the ogre camp. If they wish to send us out to do something, we'll come back.
But you know what I don't understand?
What?
Why is it that you were tasked with finding this kid but not this young girl? If they were both here, why didn't you get a task to check on her as well?
Yeah,
I
that's a
can't
good
tell you
question.
that.
Do you know at least, Vita?
I don't have an answer for you.
All right.
At
let's
this
just
point,
get
the kid chimes in and says, "It's because she's my half sister. She's a bastard child."
Oh, damn. All right. Well, this is too political for my taste. Let's just get going. She's gone.
Vita decides,
to
you
help.
know what? She's gonna go look for this kid. She's gonna go at least just see where the orcs are. Because she doesn't
Are you
like how you
going
guys are just throwing away her life.
All right, fine.
I,
Vita, you
uh,
can't go by yourself. Maybe we should split up. I'm not no good guide, and Vita can guide us back to Barovia. Why don't you guys, the rest of you, go ahead? I'll stay with Vita then, and I'll meet back up with you.
I'm sure
Oh.
Jorzen would like to go with you as well.
You know me so well.
I know your
Azura.
heart.
Azura.
The
Rhea,
only request I have is please don't take the kid to a bar.
Oh God.
I'll take the kid wherever the kid's safe. If you have a problem with that, you're more than welcome to change your mind.
Jorson,
There are
do you
safer
want to
places than
stay with the
bars.
kid, or does someone, Reyes, can you take the kid to
They
the
have
mayor?
food and milk at a bar. Calm your
I'm
sad
just gonna
souls
completely
down.
ignore. I'm completely ignore it. Reyes, can you take the kid to the mayor by any chance?
Hey, look. I'm not just going to have a kid hang around my waistline. So once we get back to town, I'll make sure he gets where he needs to go, and then I'll move on with my day.
That's fine. Thank you, Reyes.
Not a problem. Yeah, if
I
that's
start
all,
walking to town.
then we should start making way. Reyes kind of grabs the kid and then looks at the old man and says, "Hey, let's go, guy."
I'll put my hand on Azura's shoulder before she leaves. Try to stay safe this time.
Oh, you're funny.
He'll give a chuckle and then walk away.
All right.
I go to the kid and I ask him, what's his name? Because I never got it.
All right. He comes over. He says, "My name's Eric. Please find my
Okay.
sister,
What's your sister's name?
Lydia.
Lydia. What does she look like?
You'll notice her. She's different from me. Her hair's blonde and her eyes are green. She stands about, I don't know.
You can go. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
He tells you like her heights, and so you have an idea what she looks like.
Okay,
I'm gonna
thank
write
you.
down a note, in that little notebook I have, to the mayor, telling him basically what everything I know, since there might be a chance that we might die. Who knows what will happen? And I'll sign it with Galahad, fold the note up, and give it to the kid secretly, and say, "Here, kid, give this to the mayor when you see him."
Okay. And he grabs the note and he says, "I understand. You just find my sister, please."
I understand.
All right. And so I guess this is where you guys split up?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And at this point, we're going to end today's session. It's such a wild turn of events. Okay. All right. That was a crazy session. Even though that we got birds and all this stuff chirping around, it's, yeah, you guys have gotten so strong.
These
It's
peaceful
crazy.
birds, It's
Nah, bro.
peaceful as
Well,
fuck.
because everyone's dead. There's nothing happening, so really it would just be the
I
sounds
know.
of.
I just like, can you imagine hearing the sound of birds chirping over like a battlefield of like mangled
happens.
corpses?
But that's what makes it even
That's
more
what actually
eerie.
will happen.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stuff that happens. But yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it's great. We avoided our first battle, which was really impressive.
Yeah, I was really not gonna have that fight happen.
I'm glad. I was worried that one of you was gonna shoot because I was like, oh, please don't do it. Please don't hit these fucking things.
Yeah, those things were unfuckwithable. So
Yeah, they were definitely strong.
but
But again,
can we have a moment of silence right now? Because if Andre was here, we definitely would have lost and got killed by those treants.
yeah.
So like
yeah.
a moment of silence in the chat for Andre.
They're not tree ants, but maybe at a later point you guys are going to discover what's going on. But yeah, they're not tree ants.
Hold on.
Trees.
Yeah.
So there's like one thing I'm trying to understand. I'm pretty sure that the deity that I spoke with still speaks to me in my head, right?
No, not necessarily. No, it gave you the book, but yeah.
Oh, because he was talking to me when I left, and that's why I was like, I wonder if this guy's just permanently in my head now.
Yeah, no, not necessarily. No.
what deity
okay.
spoke in your head?
Oh, bro.
Oh, you should go
missed
back
a
and
lot.
watch the last episode.
You should really watch that last hour, man.
Yeah. You know, this battle did not go how I thought it would. Like this, yeah, because you guys were just standing out in the open, so it just started right away. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
So it kind of flipped everything for me. So that was cool. That was an interesting turn, but it's good. It was good.
Yes. As soon as you had 2 ogres come out and try and fuck with us, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ham.
Yeah. Oh man, when you cast that lightning spell, I was like, that's crazy. You never get to see that lightning spell used too often because enemies rarely line up like that. But you guys were literally in the perfect position.
Exactly.
The way you guys took the rooftop was really smart. That was really cool. And then you guys were all hitting your shots. Like that monster's really strong. That monster's really strong. He never even got a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, neither of them did. That was amazing.
Yeah.
They exploded on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was because of me.
True. Yeah.
For like 5 damage though. Like
Yeah.
honestly, considering all the fact that Andre wasn't there, I was really impressed with the guy you guys handled that.
Well, I think
It was a
Andre's
miracle.
really good at. He's really good at aggroing the enemies and getting them towards him and taking a lot of damage because he has like stone endurance and rage.
Yeah.
But he's not like the best. He doesn't deal the most damage out of anyone, especially now with Vita with her colossal arrows.
Yeah.
Last time that happened, I was like, "What the heck is going on?"
It'll definitely be interesting to see how this one progresses. I didn't expect you to guys go after them, so that'll be fun to see how that goes.
Okay, so I understand I can't use Ponyo, but I can use him just for story and stuff.
Yeah. So when you wanted to use him to finish off an enemy, I was like, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
can't
mechanical.
believe
There's
you
no
said-
mechanical benefits to having Ponyo.
A cat jumps out of my womb and fucking rips this ogre to shreds.
Yeah. I was like, if you wanted to go do that, that's fine. And then next session will be cool. You guys are gonna go deeper into the Godwood, so that'll be fun. And then
Just to
Azura.
mention it, Ava, the reason why Galahad gave the kid the note is because he likes Reyes, and he kind of likes Azura, but he doesn't trust either of them enough to tell the true story. So that's why
Okay.
he wrote it all down in that note, so the mayor knows the complete truth. of
Okay.
What happened.
No worries.
Since Reyes didn't seem to care too much about the kid, just dropping him off,
Yeah.
and Azura's just gonna beeline it to a bar apparently.
Yeah. Okay. All
Also,
right.
which
Real cool.
way did I'm guessing Andre went with them, right?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
Andre's not going with me. You already know Andre's
I'll
not
let Andre decide by next session.
it.
Generally, like if someone's absent from a session, I don't like to speak for their character. It kind of feels weird. Yeah,
But
so
it was
I
a
just
great session. I like this.
Okay,
It was
cool.
fun.
cool.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
So yeah,
I
we'll be
will
back at.
bet a third
Yeah, go-
spell slot that Andre is going with you guys.
The
I
whole spell. Who's even asking you to do this? No, just
Yo,
ignore that.
that's
Let's
how
just get going.
that's how confident I am that Andre's going to go with you guys for sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Cool.
Amen. The whole spell slot. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
So yeah, we'll be back next week. We'll do around the same time. But yeah, good job, guys. It was a lot of fun
next
today.
week?
Oh, sorry, in 2 weeks. My bad.
I was like, let's go. I can do
That's
next
Sorry,
week.
bro. My head right now is not working. I've been streaming since 1:30, so
You
it's
probably
been
did
almost
that.
5.5 hours. So I'm probably gonna wrap it up and just take a breather.
Yeah, that's smart.
yeah, for everyone who watched on YouTube and who enjoyed it, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Next week, I think I'm on Ethan's campaign, so you guys come check that out. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll leave the live stream up so you guys can go watch it back. Deuces. All right, and that's it.